Jaret Goes to the Movies is a free podcast made possible by Rich's lack of a social life, as well as our amazing supporters. For as little as $1 a month, you can access tons of extra content each week. Visit jaretgoestothemovies.com and click Support Us. Enjoy the show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Jaret Reddick, and this is a podcast. Jaret Goes to the Movies. Hopefully you have seen or heard one of my many musical endeavors. And if you have, then you know how much I love movies. This is movie commentary with no movie knowledge. This podcast is me and my friend Rich talking about movies that we like. But my name's on it because I'm famous. This is Jaret Goes to the Movies. Still. Okay, we're starting now.
Jaret's opening a beer.
Welcome to the program, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jaret. It's a podcast called Jaret Goes to the Movies. Welcome. It's good to have you guys here. This is a podcast called Jaret Goes to the Movies. God damn it, I've already said that twice. Son of a bitch. I still can't do it. I still can't do it
After
anymore.
100 episodes.
So this is crazy to me. 100 episodes, 2 years we've been doing this. And all of this started with me going to a party. I believe it was a Halloween party over at Casey's dad's house. And I met this Rich. Didn't care for him very much. Didn't really care for him very much. I thought he was fucking with me.
I asked too many questions.
Yeah, but you asked too many questions with that snide sort of thing that you do.
That's just my thing.
I know.
I think it's his face.
Right, it's your
and I
face.
think I was like,
face.
I think I got the card. I'm like, no, that's just kind of how he is. Like,
Yeah, I'm just
it's
like-
like the thing that everybody has to do.
I
is
love
like,
that Casey was defending me.
if
That's
they're
awesome.
no, I was just explaining you.
But even Mark, who is Casey's dad and Rich's best friend, I was just like, yeah, man, I don't get that fucker at all. Like, I mean, he's just fucking with me the whole time. Yeah, I don't really know. I mean, I understand, but I think I'm just used to it. That's what he's saying, whatever. But long story short, then we hung out again and we actually became friends. And Rich kept telling me that I should do a podcast. I'm like, I already do a podcast. He's like, no, you should actually do one where you
actually
do it. You know, like I'd be like, yeah, I did a podcast about that. When was that? 97? I don't know. Before podcasts came out. I don't know. I recorded it on my Walkman. Anyway, he convinced me to try this thing, and then he goes, I think you need to do one on movies. I'm like, that sounds crazy. Like, wouldn't I do one on music or something? No, you do one like you talk like movies anyway. And then I told him he had to be on the show with me, and he was like, well, hold on. Hold the phone.
Yeah.
And then you fucking came around, and we've been doing it a long time. We've only broken up twice in
That's
2
pretty
years.
good for 2 years.
Yeah.
Me and Jared broken up like how many times in 5 years?
How many times we've been to New Orleans?
Oh gosh.
-1.
Right. Okay.
Seven.
So at least 7 times we've broken up.
No, we didn't break up last time we were.
We
in
have
New
never
Orleans.
made it a whole New Orleans trip ever. Never.
Except
made
for
it
the
all.
last
Oh wait,
one.
no,
Yeah.
you're right, because the cruise we didn't break.
Yeah.
You know what? We not only didn't break up on the cruise, like we never even had a disagreement about anything.
Because
Like,
we didn't hang out at all.
That's because she was tour managing you. You don't argue. You
I
just do what the tour manager
I got
says.
tour managed.
no, I was
She tour managed the shit out of me.
drinking
by the way.
unlimited vodka sodas and singing karaoke
Yeah,
with strangers.
and then fucking
Maybe
being-
that was the key. Unlimited drink pass.
She was also being a
I
fucking
don't know.
spy.
We tried that in Mexico and it hasn't worked a couple
Tour
times.
manager spy for Timmy. He'd be like, go make sure he's up, and then make sure his feet hit the floor.
Oh, so Timmy was there also?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And he's telling her how to fucking pull my fucking strings and shit.
Tour
It's
manager's
fucking crazy. With me as always is Rich. Rich, this is fucking awesome.
Happy
dude.
100th.
You know what? I feel like
I almost bought balloons and then I forgot.
this is a
This is like Will's birthday.
this is a
Yeah, kind of.
this is a goddamn milestone, man. This is awesome. I mean, it's funny. It's
I
like,
didn't think it was going to happen.
I don't know. Didn't you though? I mean, once we really started clicking, it seemed like, I mean, why wouldn't it have happened? Because we would have just stopped doing it.
When we
or-
got to 30,
yeah.
I thought that was a feat.
Right.
I mean, because it's relenting. I mean, every week,
Yeah.
week after week
Right.
after week,
Yeah.
it never ends. It
Beer
just
after
never
beer
ends.
after beer.
Right.
I know. It was just a lot. And then it just sort of, it just sort of became part of our lives, you know, just something we do.
Yeah, I mean, even like fighting the schedule for me. I mean, like now committing every single Friday night that I'm in town to this, it doesn't seem like something that I fought, but I've fought it forever.
Yeah, you did.
I mean, because the idea is to do it on the time when I didn't have anything else to do.
Right.
And after my kids went to bed.
That was the mindset at first. It was like, it was going to be very unintrusive.
Yeah.
I'll just come in. I'll have all this stuff.
Yeah.
You just talk for an hour, and then I'm gone. And then
we do it
just
on
happens.
Tuesday nights after my kids go to bed,
Right,
and we're
yeah.
done. But it sort of took on a life of its own.
Yeah.
The first person to fucking weasel their way onto our show, my lovely wife Casey is here.
Hi.
That's
I didn't
right.
mean to.
Yeah, she didn't mean to. She came in to hang out.
I sort of forced it.
It was
She
an accident.
came in to hang out, and then Rich didn't want to do the show without you anymore.
Yeah.
And I don't want to do anything without you.
That's true.
So that happened. But now, not only did Casey become a member of this show, she also completely sabotaged our podcast about television shows.
that wasn't going to
And
include her.
we our fucking pilot episode that she wasn't even on, she fucking
you know
came in
what?
and just
It was
wrecked
a bad idea,
That
guys.
show never happened.
It was a terrible
That
idea.
show
I was
never
saving you
happened.
from yourselves.
And so we gave it
After some glorious margaritas.
we gave it one fucking shot, and then it was just like, no, we can never do that again, ever. Like that was fucking terrible. And she just laid on the couch back, basically where Will sits.
I still have it, and it is hysterical.
Oh my god, it was like
I
fucking.
will not think that's funny if it
For
ever
me,
comes out, just so you know. I
that-
won't find any humor in that.
That whole thing was just like trying to walk through a minefield because it was just
Yeah.
like, I mean, I don't want to say anything that she's remotely interested in, so maybe she'll fall asleep. But she knows what we're talking about, so I don't know how to do this. Plus, her dad's on there.
She was
and-
so hammered.
oh my god, the most hammered. I mean, like the most hammered, where she's like,
You just kept looking into the camera with your eye going,
Was there a particular show, or was it just
we were talking
TV
about
in
Game of
general?
Thrones at the time.
well, no, we tried to start the show. Hey guys, and then, well, you know what? Let's bring him in.
Okay, we've done a lot of other things besides that one failed thing.
Fourth cast member, the guy who tied it all together, the guy who brought it in.
The guy
We had-
who was putting his trash cans
we
out
had
at
many
the right
auditions
Apparently,
for the fourth spot.
before we even started this, I drunkenly told him he should be on it, and a year later, the King of Sting,
Tommy Boy? Was
the
it?
Golden Boy, Mosquito Boy, Wacky Will, Kiddie Corner Wil joined the show.
It's true.
And that's when it all started to kick in.
Yeah.
Like if you're watching this now and you've never listened to an actual episode, you got to get into like the 40s or 50s.
Yeah, I think it was Tommy Boy.
Was it?
Yeah.
I mean,
we were like one of those three-wheeled motorcycles. It's a lot
Yeah.
of fun. You zoom around, but
Right.
every once in a while you kind of tip.
right. The ones
And
that
it's
look.
not fun anymore. Will's that fourth wheel that keeps us stable.
Do you
on
mean the ones
ground.
that kind of look like a car, but they're not?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
the douchiest
Yeah.
At
people.
least I'm not
Right.
the fifth wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
No,
could be.
that's John, the bass player.
Yeah, John the
What's
bass
him?
players that, or
He's the squeaky wheel.
yeah,
The unreliable squeaky wheel.
no,
Was he supposed to
Could
be here?
be,
I'm just
yeah.
messing with
Yeah.
him.
Couldn't make it.
yeah. John-
He's going to call in
He's
later.
not on this show. He pops in when he can fucking
Right.
get a hall pass.
Well, he brings beer. So.
Yeah, he does bring beer, and I
And
do like
whiskey.
that segment.
Yeah.
That's good. Well, this is so this is us. This is our cast. But yes, to answer your question, Will, we were the idiot box. We had a little theme song, everything. Like it was all going to happen. But again, it was more of that. Okay, we'll do it after Jaret's kids go to bed, but also let's do it after Mark's kids go to bed, and we're all going to do it from our own house. And it was
Yeah.
just like it's too much.
Yeah.
It's
It's
a
too
terrible
much.
idea.
It's too
I
much.
fixed the problem.
Casey's the fixer.
So, anyway, she did. She came in and fixed the problem.
Casey is going.
Don't do that. It's like a Pavlovian response.
It makes you tired.
Makes me just want to go to
All
sleep.
like right off.
Immediate.
Yeah. It's our 100th episode. You know what? Again, I could not be happier to be sitting in this room with you guys every week. It 100%. I have now filled my life with things that I absolutely love doing. This being again, Bowling for Soup is my favorite thing in the world, and I love it. But it is work. that's my job. We started doing this, and it became like that thing that I just never get sick of it. I don't ever. I mean, there are days when I'm like, shit, I've got to fucking watch this movie, but then we're all up here, and I'm setting up
this
stuff.
is my social life.
It's awesome.
It's mine
And you
too.
know, and now I've started directing videos again, and me and Jason are doing this thing
That's
called,
really cool
called
to
Band
see
in
that you're doing
Texas.
that,
And
yeah.
man, I'm so happy just on the set and just directing and it's just awesome. And now I've got bands that are coming in and out of the studio, and I'm writing again, and just things just are fun. So if you read the shit about me that's on the internet, about all my mental health
Did you
shit.
touch
and all
somebody?
that.
Oh,
No, that's Louis C.K.
all right.
But the mental health stuff that, it's fun because now I'm getting to see myself kind of coming out of that. And just, it's nice. It's nice to be able to be creative again. And this is my favorite outlet. This is like a Bowling for Soup show times 10 because I get to talk the whole time. I don't actually have to fucking sing any songs. So like the other day, a friend of mine texted me and said something about Kid Rock on Howard Stern saying fucking narrative. And I did not remember talking about that on the podcast because I'm just spitting shit out the whole time. And then I went back and listened to that Thor episode, and I go, "Oh, I talked about that on the thing or whatever." So anyway, it's just a nice outlet, man, and I really enjoy this. I want to thank all of our listeners who continue to tune in. I totally understand if you don't listen to every episode because, quite frankly, I haven't seen all these movies. Why should you have? Basically, Rich picks some sometimes. That said, pick movies that you like and check them out. If you're new to this podcast and this is the first time that you've been exposed to us, we promise not to expose ourselves to you.
Yeah.
Oh, I already did.
Oh, God damn it, you did. But that wasn't the podcast.
No, that wasn't.
This is the podcast. So, I think the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get some of our awesome supporters on the phone here.
Go through the
on the Skype.
No, go through the normal name mention thing.
Oh, okay. It's not on my page. I'll just go back to the other.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
you're right. You're
That's
totally
all
right.
No big deal. Is it on? All right, I'll go back
It's
to
on
that.
the next one.
So, anyway, this podcast has come a long ways in 100 episodes. Every single week at the first of it, I do give a pitch about our Patreon, and our Patreon is absolutely how we keep this thing going. We don't take any of the money from it. It's what goes into equipment. We donated a month's worth to charity. We are now trying to actually hire someone to come in and do some of the switching of the camera and all that. Just trying to get this thing up and rocking.
So if you're interested,
and you live locally and you won't complain about the drive or ever have me tell you to do anything more than once, fucking send Rich a message. Actually, if I don't ever have to talk to him, that'd be fucking great. Like, you know what I mean? I don't want to tell him what to plug in and shit.
yeah.
I don't
And if
want
you
any
don't
part of that.
steal stuff when you leave.
Oh, I definitely don't want him to steal shit.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Like, that sucks.
That's a bonus.
Yeah, that's a fucking...
It's a nice to have.
It is nice to have. So anyway, our Patreon supporters are what make this show go round, and there's a bunch of you, and I want to mention some right now. I do want to remind you that this is a Tim Toole and Matt Cordosi production. Our executive producers are also our Patreon supporters, and boy, are they awesome. They do include Tim Toole and Matt Cordosi. They are our corporate VPs. David Murray, who will be flying into the Dallas Bowling for Soup Nixon show coming up here in
cool.
December. Yeah, that's right.
What day is that?
December 29th. Big show.
December
29th.
So we're not having an episode then? I can't remember.
Remember, we talked about it the other day
Yeah,
on the
I
calendar
can't remember
meeting.
what we said.
My guess is no.
We figured that out.
Okay.
Ashley C., Sheila Ray Wonder, Wendy Croft, David Dooley, Diane Small, Big Chris Whitehead, Lucy Murray, Rodon James, Eddie Weiss, Lisa Wenzel, Sean Umbeck, Joel Robinson, Nigel Watson, Greg Pascal, Chris Holt, Tyler McCullough, Mark Ryan, Swee Hurst, Josh Millman, Jason Randall. Hold on, I got a new fucking
Jesus
thing.
Christ.
Sorry.
They're in order.
I just remembered. It's that one that fucking reminds me every time. Katie Morgan, our favorite person to Skype or to Google Hangout with.
Yeah. She breaks the boobs out.
That's right. She doesn't really break her boobs out, but she does. She says if she didn't go off camera, then she would. And we say it's okay each time.
She comes back with them on there. Let's not get too graphic.
Yeah, fucking shut up, Louis C.K. Jared Spear, Mike Breton, Shawnee Griffiths, Chris Jacobs, Daniel Cotton, Brian Dunning, and Wayne Bullard. All of those are our executive producers, and we love you guys so very, very much. If you want to be a Patreon supporter, it's $1. For $1 a month, that's 4 episodes. You get all of the outtakes for those. And then for $5, you get all of the archive of all those outtakes.
100 plus hours.
Get first dibs on some shit, 20% discount on all merchandise, and lots of anything. Anytime we try anything, we fucking give it to you guys. Yeah. You know, that's what happens. So we do appreciate you guys so much. And if you are interested in the Patreon program, why not sign up? Skype is being an asshole here. We are going to call some of our good friends. What else is going on, guys? Anybody else surprised that we made it 100 episodes? Well, I don't know. Rich seems surprised. And
well,
I think it's a difficult feat. There's a lot of podcasts that attempt to do this. And I think a lot of people think it's easier than it actually is.
Well, I was telling Rich earlier, you haven't actually made it to 100 episodes.
Oh, that's true.
So it could all blow up in our fucking faces tonight.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
tonight.
Technically, the 100th episode is Crazy Stupid Love next week. And if we broke up tomorrow, we actually won't hit 100.
Well, let's just not break up tomorrow.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, I mean,
what is this, New Orleans?
Well, and here's the thing. I've never seen Crazy Stupid Love, so I assume that's a chick flick.
Yes.
But
So
it's really good.
And I'm probably going to cry.
So good.
Am I going to cry?
I am. I'll save it. But
well, no, give me a little pre stuff.
Yes, you're going to cry.
It's got
Have shirtless Ryan Gosling in it. We're fine.
Ryan Gosling.
Okay.
It's got Steve Carell. It's got Emma Stone. It's got the girl with the boobs in every movie that's redhead. What's her name?
Oh, I don't know, but I want to know.
Oh,
Long
the one
red
whose
hair.
her nipples are on everything.
Everything.
What?
Oh,
Julianne Moore.
Julianne Moore.
Oh, Julianne Moore.
Oh, really? Oh, I like her boobs, actually. She's a cougaroo boob.
So we're calling Nigel Watson. Chris Holt said he might not be able to make it. I know Ashley C. can't. She had a problem with her her show tonight. So Daniel Cotton and Nigel Watson, I think they're both
Oh, Chris Holt's out.
Chris Holt. Well, try him. He's worried about his connection.
All right. So, man, this is fucking fascinating right here. He is offline.
Okay.
So, you guys talk
Daniel
about something
Cotton and
while I'm
Nigel
doing
Watson.
this. Okay, I'm just going to call Nigel first because that's the only way to get this shit to work anyway. All right, here we go. Nigel.
Do it.
I'm doing it.
Make it happen.
New conversation. Nigel. Tell Daniel to add me on the Skypes.
You're telling him right now because he's in the chat room.
Add me on Skype, Daniel. It's my my original stage name. All right, we're calling Nigel Watson. Let's see if we get him the first. Nope, you can never. Oh, I bet it's the wrong Nigel Watson. Hold on. We figured this out last time.
I wonder who this other guy is.
Who knows?
We need to get him
all
on
right,
the
so
show.
there's 2 Nigel Watsons.
Every night, like at 2 a.m, he's like, "Who the fuck is calling me
The
on
problem
Skype?"
is his other one doesn't always come up.
Let's call him during the day and just see what happens.
I'm going to go back to the fucking history and fucking find this guy. 1 minute, 5 seconds I talked to him last time. That can't be right? Let's be honest about this. If you're watching this, how fucking awesome is this right now? Badass, huh?
It's compelling radio.
All right, here we go. I'm calling the real Nigel Watson here now. This is the real Nigel Watson.
Is it Eric with a C or a K?
My bass player? There he is! Nigel Watson
Your
with the
original stage
mustache. CH.
CH.
How are you, buddy?
Yeah, not bad, you?
Good. How do I get him on there, Mike? Oh. Hold on.
Oh.
Hey, there he is.
There he is.
No, it's this one, I think.
Dude, I'm doing good. No, I know what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that what I just did?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I don't know what I'm doing.
He just resent you the request.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. This is awesome, guys. How are you, Mr. Watson?
Yeah, I'm doing all right, thanks.
Yeah, it's late there, right?
It's, I think it's about 25 to 3.
Jesus Christ. 25-3. Sounds like what that fucking Steelers score is going to be on Sunday. I'll tell you that much.
I don't know what that means.
I know you don't. That's why I said it. It's a language.
Did you see the Seattle game? I was at a bowling alley and they're playing the Seattle game, and they're wearing these lime green.
Oh, they were the
uniforms.
same color as the field.
They looked invisible.
That's the thing they do. Yeah,
they're lined up. They had that close up cam over the defense, and the offense is all lined. And I couldn't even see that. It's all little helmets popping up.
That doesn't seem fair.
Yep.
Right? It's it doesn't offset because how do you throw to your receiver if you can't fucking see him?
Well, I'll tell you how. That you use the force.
Sports talk.
They can see in 3 dimensions.
All right, I'm going to add Daniel Cotton to this call. Here we go. We're going to see if we can't get Daniel Cotton added. I've lost Nigel. God damn it, Nigel. You son of a bitch. There he is. Nigel's still here. We've got Daniel Cotton coming in. Daniel, turn your camera on.
Got it.
There he is! New Bowling for Soup employee, Daniel Cotton, ladies and gentlemen. Assistant tour manager to the greatest tour manager of the...
I always picture him with blue hair.
Yeah.
Because I think his girlfriend had blue hair, or if the friend that he was with,
not
I don't know if his girlfriend...
girlfriend.
Whatever.
No, he does
His
like
girl
different color
space
hair
friend.
sometimes and shit. He does that.
Who had blue hair on the bus? Was it you or was it the girl you were with?
That was a girl I was with.
Right. So I have transposed it off of her and onto him. So I always just picture him with blue hair.
Right. Understood.
Rich doesn't see gender.
Cool story, bro.
Yeah. Kick ass, bro. That's fucking awesome. So thank you, you guys.
This is Daniel's first time, by the way.
Daniel's first ever time to be on the show, and Nigel has been on about like 6 or 7 times.
Yeah.
Nigel Watson got picked on a bunch, losing 5 questions several times.
Yeah.
And now we've got 2 English people on the phone. Now, fill me in. Who is anybody else joining this or not? Ashley C's out. I just need to know if I can start talking.
Yeah, she's out. She might call in later.
Who's the other person? Chris Holt? Should I try to add him?
You can try to add him if he's
All right, guys,
online.
hold on just one second. Let me try. I love this, though. Like, I can talk to you like you're my producer and stuff, and it, like, seems real. You know, like, people actually fucking think that,
No,
like...
it is real.
I mean, but people are like, oh, my God, like, he's really, like, telling him who to get on the phone and shit.
We've got...
Who's on the hit
Chris
right
Holt's
now?
in line 3.
Chris Holt coming in from his car, drinking a beer. Keys are in the trunk. Wait, no, he's in England. Fuck it. Everything's fine. All right, I don't think Chris is going to answer, guys. All right, we're going to hang up on him if you hear from him. Like, oh, I'm on his fucking picture. Probably because I'm the only person he Skypes. You know what I mean? Like, he's got, like, the me and him, like, doing that thing or whatever. And it's just because we're the only people that Skype him. It's not like you guys Skype with anybody else.
No.
Daniel Cotton, you hang up? No. Nigel, you Skype with anybody else?
Just my mum, but not often.
I fucking knew it was going to be her. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Like, I just said, I was like, who could possibly take the wind out of myself? Who could rip the tablecloth right out from under my fucking coffee mug? And it's your mother. It's always your mother. Oh, man. So how's everything in the UK? Is it, now, let me guess. I've been over there in November. I'm going to guess gray, cold, and wet.
That's about it.
Like a grandmother's vagina. That's good, right?
Well,
Yeah.
wet. That's
No,
one
just
out of
'cause
ten.
Yeah, good for her. Good
Yeah,
for grandma.
fucking did it.
Two.
Maybe she just got out of the bath or some shit. I don't know. You know, you never know. Sometimes,
Then it wouldn't be cold.
Yeah. Oh, yes, it would. Have you ever got out? You know that why I don't like to shower? Have I told you guys this?
Because your vagina
Please say you
gets
got
cold.
over it.
No, I shower all the time.
okay.
I just don't like it. But guess why?
Why?
Because I hate drying off. I don't like it.
We did talk about
I don't
this.
like it. I hate that fucking process just because it's cold.
But your vagina's like up in there. It doesn't just get cold. Like
I
your-
don't have
like
a
your
vagina.
Face.
But I will say sometimes my penis is an innie. I mean, it depends on the weather.
That's kind of like saying I don't like wearing clothes because I have to wash them later.
I think that's a pretty
What?
fair statement.
I don't.
Thank
I
you.
disagree with that.
No, I
This-
meant like I really agree. Like
Oh, you
Oh yeah,
agree
she
with
doesn't
it.
like
You don't
washing clothes because
No.
she has a test. She doesn't
Fine.
agree. So now, Daniel, you've been listening to the podcast since we started. but your first time, you just became a Patreon supporter just because Bowling for Soup pays you so much money. And
that was it.
And this is your first time on.
He got guilted into it.
He got fucking guilted into it.
Well, I guess I got to do this now.
I do have to say this, man, and I don't know that I've talked about this on the podcast, but Daniel, I mean, he got there, and really he was just coming for fun. Like, it really was. It was just like a thing where, I mean, honestly, I was...
You're talking about with your hilarity
So I went on a
tour.
solo tour in the UK. Daniel's from the UK. Longtime fan, became a great friend.
He's not only from there, he lives there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, Daniel was like, hey, man, I think I'm going to come to all your shows on this tour. And I go, well, just get on the fucking bus. And he's just like, are you serious? Yeah, fuck it. We'll just drink a bunch of beer, whatever. We had high hopes. We were going to do a podcast. we had all this shit planned, right? But what we did was...
But you drank a bunch.
We drank a lot.
And we accidentally killed him.
But here's the thing. He basically like earned a job. Like he started like just helping all the time. And then he would like be the guy, like we'd be running out of wine. He'd be like, I got to go get some fucking wine. We're almost out of wine.
So he was an intern, a free intern.
He became...
You paid him in beer.
Well...
And then you're like, you're a pretty good intern. We'll pay you real money from now on.
He became the assistant tour manager. And that's an actual job.
Right.
But anyway, we almost fucking killed him because we got to Nottingham and he fucking passed out from staying up till 9 o'clock in the morning drinking with me.
Because they wanted to wait up for me to pick me up at the airport.
At the airport. By the way, this is a fucking true story. Me and Daniel are up drinking. And I go, dude, I got to go to bed. Like, Casey's going to be in. We got to pick her up at like 7 o'clock in the morning. I think, was it like 7 or was it like 9? Like 7 o'clock in the morning. And Daniel just goes, oh, fuck it, man. I'm just going to stay up. And I go, well, I can't just let you stay up. I'm going to fucking stay up too. And then these two drunk fuckers and a bus driver
people of all
ever
time.
Just fall into the fucking airport. Just like, Casey! Where are you?
And I've been on a plane for 10 hours.
And at first she goes, I can't believe you waited up for me. And then she's like,
then
I can't fucking believe you waited up for me.
And I was just like, you are super drunk. Now it's time for bed.
We were the drunkest people of that. So Nigel Watson, you've got to come get that drunk with us sometime.
I would love to do that.
Are you serious? Because we can fucking do that shit over there.
You forgot the part that we killed Daniel.
No, I didn't want to go into too much detail, but he did. He got fucking dehydrated and kind of went down in our trailer, like while he was unloading it, and like had to go to what they call, he had to go to hospital. And then they put him on this fucking regimen.
Are they Russian? They don't have articles?
No. Okay, I've explained this to you before. It's like when we say, I'm going to go to school, they say, I'm going to go to hospital. But if you're going to run by the school to pick something up, you can run by the hospital to pick something up. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they
just took it a step further.
Like you wouldn't say, I'm going to go to the church if you're going to church.
Blue Moon, sorry.
You'd say, I'm going to go to church. You wouldn't say, I'm going to go to the school if you're going to go to, I'm going to go to school.
I guess, yeah.
So
they just
say,
apply that same
I'm going to go to hospital.
Concept to.
Yeah, I had to go to hospital.
That sounds weird for me, though.
It does. You know where
Nigel, are you getting any of this? I don't know what the fuck is happening right now.
Can you not talk to it? You can't hear us?
No, he doesn't know what you're
talking about.
I'm talking about how you guys say he went to hospital. Like, you don't say he went to the hospital.
He's calling bullshit.
That's not a. It's interchangeable. We don't care.
No, I know you don't care.
But we don't do it at all.
We don't do it at all. Man, I wanted you to get me one while you were up, and now, but I'm gonna wheel over there and fucking get my own because I've already had you get up once today, Will. Ladies and gentlemen, Will dressed up for the show today, and he's fucking killing it over here.
Yeah, you look fancy.
I know, fancy.
Your hair's all cut.
Now, Nigel, but Nigel has been a supporter for quite some time, and so Nigel, how did you discover Jaret Goes to the Movies?
Probably from the fan page. I'd seen it, obviously, but I just wasn't really a big podcast fan, so I'd never really given it a chance, and then just thought one day I'll give it a chance and loved it from the first episode.
You know, what he's talking about is the Bowling for Soup fan page. We have this girl, Fiona, that started this fan page back.
She rocks.
Oh my God. She started it back in 2013.
She lives in England, or
Yeah.
she live in New Jersey?
No, England.
I kept getting that mixed up.
But now we're up to like 4,000 members. But like, here's the thing: it's not like just like a normal street team or a fan or like a band page. Like these are people who are.
It's a cool page.
It's cool.
Yeah.
And everybody interacts with everybody, and it's like, it's all Bowling for Soup related, but the conversations turn to conversations. And now.
If you hated Bowling for Soup, it might not
Probably
be the
not
page for you.
not your place.
But if
no.
you like even modicumly like,
if you hate
guys-
Bowling for Soup, they will chase you the fuck out of there.
Really true.
It's pretty quick too.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah, it's pretty fast. They don't fucking deal with it very well. But anyway, it is cool if you're interested in that. It's the Bowling for Soup fan page on Facebook, and it really is. Even if you're just like I like Bowling for Soup, kinda. It's a cool
That
community.
1985 song's pretty good.
Yeah, I'll go join this thing.
Yeah.
Nigel, do you have a favorite episode of Jaret Goes to the Movies so far?
I've got I wrote a top 4 down.
Okay, all right. Nigel's top 4.
He's prepared.
That's right.
Holy shit.
Nigel's-
the first preparation
Nice.
ever.
Daniel, you better be over there fucking getting something together right now.
Do research now.
Okay, good. Okay, Nigel, what are your top 4? I love that there's 4 too. Like, why wouldn't there
Couldn't
be?
think of a fifth.
Right.
He was racking his
I'm
brain.
saying 4 because I got up at like 1:45 and it's like, oh shit, I better write some down.
That's
quickly.
right. Jesus Christ, I know. And dude, I got to say something about this too. Like, one of the things from moving to the show from Tuesday to Friday, obviously that works great for us because it doesn't matter, and now that Casey isn't working, none of us
Just gotta
have to
hammer
get-
that home, don't you?
Oh, I don't give a shit. Whoa, hold on. I didn't mean it like that.
I'm kidding.
I like it that she can enjoy her Friday
I
nights.
know.
I'm retired.
But
Yeah.
that being said, these guys in England have to. We're right now. It's almost 9:00. It's 3:00 in the morning there right now.
Yeah.
So this is amazing, and thank you guys for staying up.
I think Nigel does work tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, Nigel doesn't give a fuck. He just calls in from work.
That's true.
Yeah. Just goes and sets up in a fucking computer room with his clean.
We missed the whole conversation about whether or not the vaginas actually get cold.
Oh, they had a whole chat talk about it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm in the middle of something right now.
Oh, sorry.
guys. Yeah. All right, Nigel, let's get to your top 4. Top 4 episodes of Jaret Goes to the Movies. And I'm hoping you have at least an explanation-ish of each one.
Number 4.
Okay. I would say Grease number 1.
Oh, Grease, number 1. Now, that was a good one. Now, didn't that one we broke into karaoke?
Yes.
And I was drunk.
We were hammered.
hammered. So we used to get
that
shit
whenever we
faced.
ended. That was one of the first John the bass player ones, right? He was here.
It was his first one. Yeah.
So
I
did we
think
end up
so.
at a cul-de-sac party or the golf
We
cart?
may have.
So
Yeah.
back then, we all drank a lot more. I mean,
Yeah.
not Will, but we would drink so much that for me the next day was just canceled, and for you was about a half day.
Yeah, I'd have to call in.
Yeah, like
every
almost
time.
every fucking week.
I had a half a beer. I got sleepy.
Yeah, definitely. Now
And then you
can-
went to sleep.
Now he can drink 2 beers. It's fucking crazy.
Sometimes 3.
Yeah. But we've definitely teetered off of that quite a bit. Like we don't quite do that anymore. All right, Grease, that's a good one. We did burst into karaoke in that episode, so if you haven't heard it, go check that out. All right, number 3.
Oh, wait, I have to mention. Wait,
Hold
wait.
on, Nigel. Hold on.
The outtakes for Grease. Casey does Rapper's Delight.
No, gin and juice.
Gin and juice.
Okay,
my
got
bad.
it. Yeah.
Gin and juice. You can't miss that.
All right, so hold on.
Jaret's opening a beer.
All right, Nigel, number 3.
Number 3.
Okay, The Hangover.
Yeah.
Anything about that episode that you dug?
No, I just
See
love
what I
the film.
did? The guy that's lost, his name is Doug. What?
I was going to say, I don't even remember The Hangover.
Were you not on that one?
I'm sorry, I
No, I
cut
wasn't.
you
No,
off.
'cause
What's
that's what
that,
the
Nigel?
movie's about.
Go ahead.
Simply, I just love the film.
Okay,
So-
number 2.
For the same reason, Bad Santa.
Bad Santa was a great one.
Yeah,
And
that
you
was
hadn't
funny.
seen that before, right? I thought.
I had never seen it.
yeah,
had never seen it.
I'd
And
seen
I
it
hadn't
once.
seen it like all the way through.
And the best trivia behind that one is that the guy that plays the elf, he's in the Bitch Song video, and he plays my prison cellmate.
Right.
So if you'd like to,
was that the one I learned that you aren't allowed to say midget anymore?
Okay, stop it. We've already got you off of that.
I thought it was retarded midget.
Oh, that might have been it.
God. Nigel, number 1.
Was
Okay, I would say, even though you probably disagree, that the Wedding Crashers. One, because it was supposed to be my first, and I missed it. And I don't think Will or Casey were that. But I just really enjoyed it when I listened.
Okay, I don't have any bad memories about that. I just remember the only thing that I love about that.
It in the room that night was weird. I think it was just us 3.
I will say I don't think I was on that one.
Yeah,
Oh,
Casey,
did we all?
Just us 3. It was a Tuesday. It was super weird.
Did we talk business before?
Maybe, but the energy in the room was so bad,
Yeah,
that we walked away going, "Oh, that was just
brutal,
really horrible." But it edited really well.
Yeah. Well, I remember that one because I remember thinking, okay, well, Sacha Baron Cohen, his wife, is literally one of the hottest chicks I've ever seen in my life. And I remember thinking, I'm not going to fucking say anything about it because Rich is going to disagree with me. It's going to be this whole fucking thing. And then you agreed with me.
Oh
and
my
I
God.
can't
She's in my top 5.
I can't believe that didn't alone just carry that. I mean, usually if we talk about a hot chick, it's fucking,
it wasn't describable. The energy was so terrible in the room. It was just bad. But I for some reason, when I just cut out some of the dead parts and put it all together into the edit, it just worked. It just worked well.
Interesting.
It's weird.
I think Amy Adams is pretty too.
I fucking hate Amy Adams so much. I'm not even joking. Don't even
Yeah,
get me
why
started.
don't y'all like Amy Adams?
I
You don't like her
fucking
either,
hate
right?
her.
I think she's a good actor, and she's
No,
not
she's
attractive.
not. She's annoying, and she's the worst.
I like her.
I think she's a good
Her voice
actress.
is bad.
Yeah.
Her voice is kind of bad,
Like,
but
everything she says just makes me go like, ugh.
I just wish that they could sort of like G-force combine.
The two people?
Yeah.
So that what?
She just like always
Like,
looks like she's about
is-
to cry, like even when it's not appropriate.
Yeah.
What is
That's
Mrs.
true.
What does Mrs. Baron Cohen fucking need from Amy Adams?
Just her, but she's not as good of an actor.
Who gives a shit?
As Adam.
She's a spinner. You know what sucks about this
In
day
the
and age?
climate
Is we
today,
can't,
that's
I know
really
I
important.
can't say anything like that anymore.
No, as long
What
as you're
the
not-
fuck?
As long as you're not doing it to someone.
Right, I know. I'm not like
Just
trying
don't
to
put your hand down
I'm
your
not trying to
pants, we're
force
fine.
her to spin. You know, like you can't fucking do that.
I'm gonna come out and say Jared touched my penis at
Remember that-
karaoke one night.
Is that a good pickup line? Hey, remember when you were little?
I wonder how many people would come forward if you said that about how many penises he's touched at karaoke. I bet there'd be a lot.
I
of
just
people.
need to open the
Wait.
floodgates.
Wait, what?
Jared
What is
touched
the-
my penis.
At karaoke?
Yeah.
I don't
Daniel,
just-
did he touch your penis?
I've definitely touched Daniel's penis for sure, but Daniel's fucking nickname is Dick Grabber, so don't fucking even bring him into this
Is he
shit.
actually a dick grabber?
Oh, he is a dick grabber from way back. Like before we were actually friends, like it was just like, hey, it's Daniel Cotton, and he'd be like drunk at the end of the night, dick grab, like it was a whole thing. Like he did it for a whole night where we all got back in the bus. It's like, Jesus Christ, did Daniel Cotton grab your dick? It's like, yeah. How many times did he get you? God damn it, I don't know. 3.
Wait, is that why the girl he was with was just his friend? Are you trying to out Daniel?
No, he didn't grab her dick. But so hold on, I had a good joke. So
Let's work it in.
so the pickup line wouldn't work. Hey, do you like classic toys? You ever think about getting a sit and spin?
Nah,
No, that wouldn't work.
That was really bad.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Bad pickup lines. That's what I'm saying. All right, Daniel, what took you so long? You needed a promotion at work, right? Or you just were lazy?
I don't know.
Now,
It's not cheap.
have you listened to the? You've listened from the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you would tell me shit or whatever. Like Daniel,
Like what's the deal with that rich guy?
no, he texts me funny shit all the time, and I text him back
He
or
doesn't
whatever.
text me anything.
And then
Ever.
but he does this thing where he'll say something funny on like one of my posts, and then I'll follow it up or whatever. And he'll just go, God damn it! Like, why do you always have to fucking one up everything? You can't let me have anything. But me and Daniel doing a fucking podcast over there on like just commenting on what's happening during the day would have been great, but we drink a lot instead.
Well, I came away from England. I drank a lot in England. I came away with a very positive very positive
outlook
on Daniel.
Daniel's the best.
He is the best.
Yeah.
Did he touch your penis?
Did he grab your dick?
I don't think he touched my penis. So
Yeah, but
I'm
you were
actually a
hammered.
little.
The one night where we were all drinking.
What's wrong with my penis?
Daniel just texted me to tell you to go fuck yourself.
Hey,
That's not fair.
Daniel, what was the one night at Slam Dunk when y'all were on the bus and we were almost out of alcohol? What were we drinking that night?
Strongbow and Jim Beam.
Oh,
Right. And you didn't get your dick
ew.
grabbed that night? Then Daniel doesn't like
Doesn't
you.
like you at all.
Apparently.
I grew up, okay?
I grew up. I grew up. All right. Well, Daniel, do you have any favorite episodes or even like a memory of the podcast? Something that you that you thought was good or funny or stupid?
So I don't want it to look like I just scrolled down and went to a recent one and was like, yeah, sure, I'll just say that one, okay? Because that's definitely not what just happened.
That's totally what happened.
Exactly.
No, Big Lebowski was definitely my favorite because I love that film, but it's just like every fucking line in that film is quotable.
Yeah,
every line is great.
That one was a tough one to watch, knowing that I was going to have to sit across from Rich during it, because when every line is funny so I do have a tendency to try to quote movies, and sometimes like I don't have an audience in here. So like if Rich doesn't think it's funny, and even if Will thinks a line is funny from a movie, he doesn't just bust out laughing at it. So and it's not like sitting around with your fucking friends who like the same movies as you. And so a lot of times I get caught up in that and I just start quoting it or whatever. And to me, I'm just like, Jesus Christ, I'm falling flat on my face.
I like
here.
the movie. The only negative thing I had to say about The Big Lebowski was the drug scenes, like where he's high and floating around. It just wasn't my cup of tea for that point, but I thought it was funny.
But
I thought a lot of the acting was brilliant.
Me and Casey still talk about this one point from that of you going, yeah, I mean, I just didn't get that there was another Jeff Lebowski. And we're like, yeah, that's the whole point of the movie. Yeah, but I just didn't really understand that until they were in the same room together. And I'm like, yeah, that was the fucking point.
All I was saying was that when that scene happened, I was saying to myself, not after the fact, but to myself, I thought I was supposed to think that he was the same guy anyway, but you made it out to be a way bigger thing than what it actually was, but still. Whatever.
Really? I did that? That's weird.
That doesn't seem fair at all.
No, it doesn't seem like... What? Did I make it into a bit? That's fucking strange. And then we just fucking... Then the podcast was over and I acted like nothing was wrong. Oh, that's fucking weird that I did that. Jesus Christ, you'd think I fucking do this every week.
That would have made it funny.
Oh, man. No, that was a good one. Plus, we got to see Julianne Moore's boobies a bunch. Hey, speaking of that...
her rounded square ass.
Speaking of this, now, this actually just came out the other day. This is not a joke. So there was a interview with Marky Mark where they asked him what movie he... did we talk about this already?
No, Will just doesn't care for Marky Mark.
Oh, no. So we did. There was an interview with Marky Mark, and they asked him what movie he regrets doing.
The one where he beat up that Vietnamese guy.
No, do you know what? I know he's a fucking asshole. I agree. He went to prison, and he's a fucking asshole, and I get it. But so after we get over that for the seventh time, Will, I didn't mean. I'm never mean to him. Ooh, I did say something mean to you last week, didn't I?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
You apologized immediately for it.
I did, right? I was just, oh shit, I never say anything mean to you.
I was totally on drugs and I don't remember.
Oh, that's right.
Anyway, Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, the movie they did.
Yeah, Boogie Nights.
Boogie Nights.
That's crazy.
To me, that's like his best fucking movie.
Yeah, there was someone else that were like, why are you apologizing for that? That was brilliant.
Yeah. You know,
it was William H. Macy.
He acted the shit out of that big dick.
I wonder, like, what was the big deal? I mean,
it was his dick.
Oh.
That was the big deal.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but Jesus, who's the chick that's in that movie that's on the roller skates?
Oh, Heather Graham.
I like that girl.
Yeah.
That girl's nice.
Not bad.
She's super nice. All right, guys. Well, here's the thing. We're going to go into the second hour, get some more people on the phone. I know we were late calling you guys.
You want to do 5 questions real quick?
That's what I'm about to do.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So we're going to try to do 5 questions during these things. So 5 questions times 7. We're doing 21 questions tonight. Is what we're doing. So anyway, I do want to say to both of you guys, I really appreciate you guys staying up, supporting the show, and for all of the awesome comments and feedback that you guys continue to
this is gonna be
to shower us in.
because you make, and maybe not everyone knows this, but you literally make up your questions.
Yeah.
On the spot.
On the spot.
You don't even think about them prior. It's
ever.
Literally like, oh, we're doing 5 questions?
Yeah, it's time to go. Okay, yeah. I look
the
around
first one is...
That's right. I think people have figured that out.
But you never remember anything from any of the episodes.
Ever.
And this is what the topic is going to be about, is past... the over the 100 episodes. So
Right.
this would be interesting, you trying to figure out questions about the past 100 episodes.
So in this situation, I'm in the moment, and I do not remember. I'm like Bowling for Soup. You can come up to me right after the show and be like, dude, that thing you said was so fun. And I'm like, I have no fucking idea what you're talking
It's
about.
like you get knocked out.
It's kind
you
of,
don't remember
you know,
anything.
it's just, I mean, because I'm just talking out of my ass. So this is the same kind of thing. Now, here's the deal. Now, can both of you guys write this down, or are you guys both prepared with pen and paper?
Look at this.
God
Prepared.
damn it, you guys. Now, did you both watch the movie for this week? I'm kidding. Because the last 8 fucking weeks, nobody's watched the movie.
I know.
And I'm like looking at Rich like, why am I doing this?
So we just said, fuck the movies. We're
Fuck
not
the
doing it
movies.
anymore.
We're
We're,
not-
just going to talk.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. So guess what, fuckers? Hey, Wendy, we'll talk to you in
Hey,
just
Wendy.
a bit. You hadn't rented a fucking movie in 2 months, so we're not even doing movies anymore.
Jaret doesn't go to the movies.
Jaret went to the
Jared's
movie.
never going to the movies
Again.
again.
All right, guys, this is a little game that we call 5 questions, where we're going to ask, where the high score is 6. Wait, I'm not reading the thing. I don't know how
Right
it goes.
there.
Oh, this is a little game called 5 questions, where we ask you 6 questions and the high score is 7. All right? Can we get that in a better font so I'm just kidding. Like maybe brighten it up a little bit. Like there's a little glare. I'm fucking with you right now. But I'm actually being serious. Like I actually can't see it. Yeah, what?
You don't have anything?
I'll try.
Just pull from
Animals. All right.
Animals?
Here we go. Now, guys, these questions could pertain to the podcast. They could pertain to movies that we've done, or they could just pertain to everyday life. Here we go. Dudes, it's English guy versus English guy. And here we go. Question number 1. In the UK, a cigarette combined with marijuana and rolled into a combined wrapper is called a what? A cigarette combined with marijuana.
So they put tobacco
in the
okay.
marijuana into the same paper.
What's the purpose of that?
And rolled it up. Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll ask one of them.
Okay.
It's called a what? We'll go to Nigel Watson first.
I have spliff.
Spliff. And Daniel Cotton says what? It is a spliff, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
That's right. I'm throwing a little education for American people into the show. Because
is marijuana legal there?
No, but they say that it gets you high, but it still gives you that nicotine buzz.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of a thing that they do. Americans don't like it, but it's a whole thing.
Got it.
All right, guys. Another question about UK life. Here we go. If given the choice, the singer for Coldplay would choose 2 of the following: Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina, chocolate, or cheese. 2
Not random at all.
of the 2. You can guess 2 of these. Singer for Coldplay, Gwyneth Paltrow's vagina, chocolate, or cheese.
Aren't 2 of those
Pick
the
2.
same?
Pick 2. Here we go. Now we go to Daniel Cotton first. Which 2 do you think Chris Martin would pick?
So I'm going to go vagina and cheese.
Vagina and cheese. Okay, we'll go to Nigel Watson.
I'm going to go chocolate and cheese.
Chocolate and cheese is correct.
That's right. Because he dumped.
They are divorced.
Yeah, that's right.
That doesn't mean he might not miss her vagina.
But he does still
Like if he
love
could
chocolate
just
and
have the
cheese.
vagina and not her obnoxious, terrible.
Oh, I love her so much.
personality.
I love her.
Oh, she's the worst.
Why do you think that? You know
Because
who?
he thinks everybody's the worst.
I don't know. I like her. Anyway, all right. It's 2-1. You guys are both kicking fucking ass this week. We didn't even have a movie. All right, we're going to do a Jaret Goes to the Movies question. The person in the room who talks the least is Jaret, Rich, Casey, or Will. Who talks the least? That's right. Jaret, Rich, Casey, or Will. It's not Jaret.
I know this answer because I see the waveforms.
Oh, yeah?
On the episodes.
Oh, yeah?
Yours is first.
Right.
So you're not it.
I'm not
you
it.
actually know the answer.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to go to Nigel Watson first. Who talks the least on the show?
I would say Will.
He's going to say Will, and he actually also spelled your name correctly, I'd like to say. Daniel Cotton?
I said Casey, but I don't know.
Okay, now here's the thing. I was going to say Will, but Casey isn't on every episode.
Right.
So
But she also talks the least.
That's Casey?
Yeah.
That's right. The answer is Casey. That is correct.
Well, that sucks.
Oh, no.
Because
Will
you're
has a big segment
it
at the
up,
end.
guys.
Will
You're
has
like-
a big segment at the end, so he gets a lot of that. He's also in all of the 5 questions, and she's
I'm on
usually
my phone a
not.
lot. Yeah, I get it.
well,
Stop
you know that
criticizing
she does that on
She's
purpose.
more profound. Like
So
when
she-
she talks.
Well,
it's-
she stays on her phone or on her iPad on purpose
I really
because
do.
she doesn't want to take over the thing, and
Yeah, because she knows she will.
Because I'm an
Yes.
interrupter.
What?
Oh, is that the way you looked at Jaret when you said that? Sounds like that might have some history.
I didn't fucking say that.
I know it. I do it all the time. I do it in like regular places in the workplace.
Yeah,
Like,
that's not
I
me.
catch myself doing it all the time. My thought comes into my head, and then the words
That's me.
come out of my
I'm
mouth.
the same.
Well,
I'm an
after
interrupter.
3 questions,
Yeah,
guys,
but
it
people
is
still like me after I do it.
2-2. Sorry to interrupt. Now we're going question number 4, guys. And again, it's 2-2. Fucking fantastic game of 5 questions happening here on our 100th episode.
Riveting.
All right. A Jaret Goes to the Movies question. The person who was supposed to host 5 questions after we were syndicated was what American game show host? You have to be a listener to know this one. Both of them, they look confused. They look out. Maybe they have heard us say it.
Did
it's
you
a
missay
red.
the name
I do.
the
Nope.
first time?
I did it right.
Oh, okay.
He is also on a show called Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Oh, okay.
That's right. So neither of them have any idea. I'm guessing neither of you know.
Well, Whose Line Is It Anyway? Wasn't it
No.
originally like a British show?
It was, yeah.
different?
Okay,
Yeah.
the answer was Wayne Brady.
That's correct.
Yeah. Thank you, Rich. That is
You are correct.
That's my bit.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I knew, but I appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right, so it is 2-2 going into the 5th question. Guys, I'm sorry to say, this is the last question you will get from me this evening. All right, what sport from America now plays 2 games per year in London and also sells out in less than 2 minutes every single year?
Seattle Seahawks?
What sport
Oh.
from America
Don't they like soccer?
comes over to
Why do they do that?
England.
Seems like a very inefficient place to play.
London? Okay, so we're going to go to Daniel Cotton first. What is that sport? He
Football.
went football.
Wrong.
We go to Nigel Watson.
I got American football.
Yes, that is correct.
I'm
He
actually-
learned his lesson.
Yeah.
Nigel got it right.
You're not going to give that to Daniel because he
No,
fucking
because we
knows.
didn't give it
Yeah,
to
but we
Nigel
fucking-
last time.
I know, but we call it
But
fucking
we're
football.
cheaters.
Now, I think you'll find I wrote football and not football.
Oh, okay.
That's a good point.
Okay, both of them got it right.
For creativity.
Fucking unbelievable. He fucking got you. Fucking Nigel, you could learn a lot from this fucking conversation. That's true. All right, so now we go over to Rich for Rich's bonus question.
All right. No. Yeah.
That's right.
I'm just so used to you having it wrong. I just instinctively said no. You got it wrong. And
got it.
Okay, guys, what was the first Jaret Goes to the Movies catchphrase or meme or thing that caught on? What was the very first one?
That's fucking hard because Nigel didn't start till the middle.
Doesn't matter. He listened to the first ones.
First catchphrase. Oh, I know what it is.
I know what it is too.
Man, I don't.
Somebody needs to know what it is.
This is a good one. We got to put this on a shirt.
Maybe I know it.
It's pretty good.
You should know it.
I think I know it now.
This was a running bit for a while too.
Yeah.
People actually tweet this to me a lot. Like more than a lot actually. All right. Okay, who do you want me to call on first?
It doesn't matter.
Okay, well then I'll fucking take back over. All right, we go to Nigel Watson first.
Don't fucking fact check me.
Okay, we go to Daniel Cotton now.
Okay, so I was just playing the odds. I went with, here's the thing.
All right. Unfortunately, I think the answer is don't fucking fact check me, right?
That could be right.
What was yours?
No, what were you going to say?
Do you love your brother?
I think that was first.
No, don't fucking fact check me. It's from like the earliest episodes.
I think that was from episode 2, but we did say, do you love your brother on the first episode? I'm almost positive.
We got to give him don't fucking fact check me because that's what I thought
He's
it was.
the closest.
For sure. He's got to get that right. All right. You got it right. So that means that Daniel Cotton now goes to Will's super hard bonus question.
Okay, so I'm ill.
Oh, it's not a bonus. God damn it. Super hard question.
Super hard question.
That's stupid, though. I don't like that.
So I'm ill prepared.
Okay.
So they're going to only be able to pick one because I got to let these string through everyone else.
Okay, so there's only one question. Do they get a choice?
They get a choice.
But they don't both get to answer.
That's correct.
Daniel Cotton gets it right or wrong, winner or loser. That's
correct.
Okay, let's do this.
The categories are
here we go.
Animals.
Science. Sports.
Or
sex.
Science, sports, or sex. That's right, guys. So, Daniel, it is your choice. Science, sports, or sex?
I'm going to go with sex.
We're going to go with sex, yes.
How old was Will when he lost his virginity?
All right, Daniel. This is a tough one.
You've said this on the show,
How old was Will when he lost his virginity? Oh, man. I can see that Nigel might actually have an idea of this, maybe.
It starts with the word 30.
It was after my daughter was born.
Aw.
You love her like she's your own.
Yeah, I'm going to say 19.
No, that is not correct.
Not even close.
Are you giving the answer or no?
Well, maybe I got to use it for
He may need to go. Okay, I'm sorry, Daniel. That is incorrect. That means our winner tonight in our 100th episode, he's a 5 to 6 time loser. Ladies and gentlemen, Nigel Watson.
Pull it off,
That's
baby.
right. I picked on him more than a couple of weeks because he was English.
It was a valiant effort for Daniel Cotton's
first showing.
Yeah.
Kick some fucking ass.
That's right.
You guys both kick ass.
Talk me into an answer.
Thank you so much for staying up so late. It's now 3:15 in the morning there. Guys, go get some sleep.
Jesus Christ.
And we will see you guys down the road. Sound good?
Cheers, guys.
Bye,
All right,
guys.
guys. Cheers, mates.
Take care.
Yep. All right, guys. That was fun. That was a good one. I like that they had stuff prepared. Now, if you're just joining this episode and you're watching the streaming, this is our 100th episode. We actually don't have a movie, but we're bringing in folks, supporters of the show. We're talking about the show. We're doing other stuff. What is your, do you love your brother was actually an amazing catchphrase.
Right. We did that for a while.
And I still think about that all the time. Like, anytime my brother texts me, like, I wish the texting was like, you love your brother.
So don't fucking fact check me is the one that you were thinking of?
That's definitely the first one.
That's what I thought it was, too.
Yeah.
Well, we said, do you love your brother in the first episode? Because we were talking about Dan Zam and stuff. And I was like, do you love your brother?
Yeah, but the thing about a good meme is it catches on.
Yeah, that's
true. No, but the fucking don't fact check me thing, like, I was doing, like, really early on. Like that was
you did that because of the Christopher Lloyd thing.
Yeah.
That's how that
right.
started.
Yeah.
You were like, fuck you, don't fucking fact check me. I got this wrong.
Right.
I'm really embarrassed.
Then I just said it all. I said it all the time.
Mr. Big Fish Little
After
Pond
that.
says,
That's Jared's
hey,
spirit.
baby, it's mama.
Hey, baby, it's mama.
I think that's everybody's favorite.
That's definitely
That's
my
everybody's favorite?
It's
Really?
my
People say it
favorite.
all the time,
Absolutely.
yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
Hey, baby, it's mama.
Hey, baby, it's mama. People will walk up to me sometimes and like just be like, I love the podcast. Hey, baby, it's mama. And I'm gonna get her to. Next time she does that,
that'd be
I'll
awesome.
say I'm gonna get her to like leave me a couple of voicemails and just get her, but like not tell her what to say.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll say it randomly, and then I'll get it as a bit that we can put on the soundboard that I don't know how to control because I fucking hate it so much, man. I mean,
do you want to do some? We got a lot of videos that people sent.
Cool.
You
Yeah,
wanna
let's do a couple, and then we'll get the next round
So
of people
how-
on the
oh,
phone.
And also, we got that gift.
Oh, we got a gift at my
Okay, let's
doorstep.
open that.
Okay, cool. So this arrived on my doorstep.
Like not in the mail.
Why don't I have control of
Did
this?
you put a gnome in our
Sorry,
yard?
Hang on.
I don't have control of this.
I didn't do anything. Go ahead. Now you can do it.
Yeah.
It's the plus key.
God damn
Or
it.
enter key, sorry.
Okay. So this arrived on our doorstep today, but it was right before the show
But not in the
started.
mail. Just it was sitting on your doorstep.
In between you arriving and Will arriving.
Right. Like if Will had come early, we would have not known that was there.
I could go on for days with that right there, but I'm going to go ahead and open the fucking present. All right, so
Who's it from? Don't you read the card
Well,
before
no,
you
there's
open?
no card.
Oh.
And as I started to open it, I noticed there were 4 cups. So I decided to wait and open it now.
Okay, all
Okay,
right.
so because it seems odd, right?
Yeah.
There's
Obviously
4
there's cereal in there.
Oh God, they're drug testing us. It's Tim.
I'm
It's
going to
Tim.
piss in a cup. Oh, nice.
Ron Burgundy!
dude.
Holy shit!
That's amazing. It's Ron Burgundy blended Scotch whiskey. It says Great Odin's Raven on it.
Show it to the camera.
Special reserve. That is amazing. That is kick-ass. There's a note in here. Man, that's fucking awesome. Super cool. Here's what's weird. They
Ron
know.
Burgundy whiskey. Well, first of all, that's genius.
Yeah, it's
Second of all, who the fuck knows where I live? To Jaret Goes to the Movies, happy 100th episode, y'all. Thanks for being awesome. I thought, what better way to celebrate a movie podcast milestone than a bottle of scotch inspired by a movie? Love y'all. Marco Molina.
Fucking Marco!
He did it. He pulled it off.
My best friend Marco.
It's his birthday. It's his birthday today.
I
happy
still need to meet
birthday.
him.
Marco
I
is...
can't ever actually tell if it's Marco's birthday or not.
No, it's not.
No,
Ever.
it's not. Happy birthday.
So, Marco is the Bowling for Soup merch guy and has been for many years. And he,
Is he the guy that messed up my shirt order?
nope, that's
No,
like, that's a different
Different
thing.
guy.
Oh.
This guy doesn't mail shit. He fucking sells it to you. At the,
You got to go to him.
but he's the best, man. He has beer sometimes and he plays drunk Mexican dad on the bus, and it's the best character of all time. I wish he would come on the podcast sometime. Maybe we got to talk him
I
into
do
it.
too. I told him when he comes in town he needs.
But
to.
I wish he would come on the podcast as drunk Mexican dad because he just cries all the time and shit. Just calls everybody mijo, and oh, it's so fun all the time. Thank you, Marco. That was super thoughtful. And
That was
definitely,
fucking badass.
But I mean, how the fuck would he have
He
gotten
like
out here?
stealth delivered it.
He didn't deliver it. He lives in Louisiana.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, someone put it on your front
That's
doorstep.
crazy. That's what
mystery
that
for the
is.
ages.
Unbelievable. Thanks, Marco. All right, so let's. How do I get into these video messages?
All right, you got to go into the Facebook page and then click on inbox, and there's a shit ton of them. So
Jesus Christ.
I'll tell you where to start.
Why can't they be easy for me to get to
Well,
like other radio
That was
guys?
the easiest way for them to get to us. Is the
Oh,
problem?
okay. I'm like, why can't I fucking like have other stuff and like? Okay, so
We
go
gotta
to
have nice
I didn't have a
things.
way of just
what I go to
presenting
here
them
now.
to you.
Messages.
Yeah,
No,
so
that's
you
not
clicked
it.
on our Facebook page and then go to
I'm on our Facebook.
inbox.
I guess I got to say use as us, right?
No. What?
Well, I'm on our Facebook page right now.
And then click on inbox. It should be at the top. There should be page inbox notifications.
page inbox notification. Oh, got it. All right, here comes our inbox. All right. Oh my God, look at all these. Okay, Randy Flake sent 2. Do I play both? Now, have you gone through these, or did I just play them all?
Yeah, all right, let's just go right down the list here.
Okay. All right. So, how do I switch? Do I switch over to this thing?
Here, I'll do it.
All right. Here we go.
Oops. All right. There we go. Is it on mute?
Hold on.
Everyone else?
Everybody
I
relax.
just want to wish you all a happy...
Here we go.
Hey, Jaret, Rich, Casey, everyone else.
Will.
I just want to wish you all a happy 100th episode. And,
oh, look at his little kid.
Thanks again for reading my little submission on the Cowboys versus Aliens thing. I'm no longer in that stupid band, but I'm kind of pulling what you did, Jared. I'm now playing guitar and singing in my own group instead of playing drums.
Nice.
Anyway.
Awesome.
You guys take care, and I'll see you guys for another 100.
Oh, man, that was awesome. Now, that was Randy Flake.
Thanks, Randy. I know.
Let's see what Randy Flake does here. Oh, that's just him moving his eyes. That guy fucking...
It's on mute.
Oh, God damn it.
I don't know why it doesn't mean.
What? It's a fucking dog.
So for the audio
Hey,
listeners,
welcome to fucking Dog Talk. Okay, for the audio listeners, is the funniest thing you fucking said in 4 weeks. That's hilarious.
I missed it.
Jesus, he just goes, now for the audio listeners. That's fucking funny.
I didn't even mean to do
Jesus Christ, that's fucking funny, Rich. All right.
Oh.
Here we
So,
go. All right,
Danny.
so, okay, Danny, hold on. Here we go. Okay.
Guys, it's Danny Riku here. I just wanted to say congratulations on the 100th episode. I know I'm not active all the time and sharing and stuff like that, but I do listen to every single episode and I love you guys so much. And I'm in the UK, it's really late here, and I'm about to go to bed, so I look like shit. But yeah, congratulations guys, I love you so much.
She's adorable.
She's got to be
She's
Jordan.
a new supporter.
Is she from? I can't remember where she's from.
Ireland?
No,
I
I think
don't know
she's. I
accents.
think she sounds like she's from Newcastle.
What was like the really weird
That's Jordy.
one?
Jordy.
No, the weird show. The show that was really weird. And on your heart.
That's where it is, yeah.
That's where she was from.
Oh, was that Newcastle?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know she was in Newcastle. I just didn't know if that. Or was that Newcastle? I know she was at the weird show.
Yeah.
But was that Newcastle?
I think so.
Maybe so. Yeah. I know she.
Oh, Sam. Oh, good. Well, hang on before you play. She was.
Okay.
She has a. She can't talk or something. So I go, just do it. Do it anyway. So
Right.
I know her throat is messed up. So go ahead and play it.
Jaret's opening a beer.
She sounds fine.
Right? Okay. I don't know why the default is
She sounds like she'd be really good at
sound
the
off.
cello.
I mean, there's nothing I can do about that.
I
so.
love the name Sam for a girl. By
Hi
the way.
guys, Sam Parker here, recent supporter and current lurgy victim, so if my voice disappears, I apologise. Just want to say congratulations on...
Hold on, do you know what she just said? She said current lurgy victim. Do you know what that means?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Okay, current lurgy victim means she's got the lurgy, so that's what they call like being sick, like the flu or whatever.
Oh, okay.
And then she goes, do you know that she said, sorry if my voice is piss. That's what she said. Because I'm sitting here going, there's no way they understood what she just fucking said, right?
I did.
You did? You've been over there too many times. All right, here we go.
I just want to say congratulations on hitting your 100th show. Favourite part of the show? Probably the alternative synopsis. Hilarious and so accurate every time. Don't really have a team, just doing an amazing job, guys. Cheers, bye.
Oh, that's super sweet.
Yeah.
I love the name Sam for a girl.
I actually also think that alternative synopsis is genius, man. I love it. I just...
Oh, did she say something about that?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed it.
She said her favorite part of the show is alternative synopsis, and she said she doesn't really have a team because I still.
Oh,
don't
that was one of
understand.
the things I was like, say what team you're
I
on
don't,
or
why
whatever.
do you do that? Why do we pick teams? I don't get it.
Because I like Casey.
I know, but the thing is that just
Everyone likes me, Rich.
it just encourages people not to say me and Will, and I think that's fucked up.
Right.
Makes me feel good about myself.
God damn it.
Hey guys, I'm on Team
Oh, that's Ryan.
Goes to the Movies because all of you guys are fucking awesome.
See,
You
nobody likes
guys make my day at work whenever there's a new episode, and I don't have a favorite episode, but my favorite thing about your show is all of your guys' fucking banner between you guys.
Oh, man.
Banter between you guys.
Banta.
You guys rock. Keep doing what you're doing.
Seattle Sounders hat on. That was Ryan Chang.
Yeah.
Good guy. Team Jaret Goes to the Movies. See, that's the way it should be.
It is the way it
on
should
the
be.
fucking Jaret Goes to the Movies.
It was a trick question.
I don't like it. I don't like them trying to divide us. It's the fucking worst. Alec Martin.
Episodes. I can't fucking believe it.
Hold on.
100 episodes. I can't fucking believe it. I never would have thought that contributing just $5 to somebody every month would make a huge difference, but you guys are still here. You're making spot-on movie reviews, and I'm laughing my ass off. IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes, this podcast is my go-to. Furthermore, I'm sitting in my college apartment studying, and this podcast is basically the only thing still keeping me on my feet.
Damn it.
Episode. Love you guys.
I fucking love that.
That should just be our intro.
Is amazing, right? That's fucking amazing. I love it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Again, like, I don't know how I would be able to pick a favorite episode of a podcast that I listen to, but it's cool that, you know, that they can't decide or whatever. So, also, aren't iPhones the shit? These people are just sitting in fucking videos to their iPhones and shit.
Guys, just wanted to say thank you for doing everything that you guys do.
This is Zach.
And, you know, helps me get through a boring-ass 10-hour workday every day, so thank you again. And just because I haven't heard in a while, fuck you, Rich.
Awesome. He's got an awesome email that I'm going to read later. It's hilarious.
Zach Picino, right? And
Picino.
Picino. Is he wearing a fucking Exodus shirt? I think he might be. I don't know. He seems like a metal kid. I want to be friends with that guy. Let's go here to Butch Renfro. Now, Butch, we know Butch Renfro, right?
Yeah, he's in the Hangouts all the time.
Yeah, and he's always in his car. Yeah.
That's funny.
And he's fucking in his car here, and he put it on YouTube. All right, here we go.
Hey, guys, congratulations on 100 episodes of Jaret Goes to the Movies. That is quite an accomplishment for a podcast.
What a great voice.
Yeah.
You guys have put a lot of effort and time into this, and it's apparently a labor of love, and it shows because you guys do a great job.
Oh, man.
It's hilarious, and you make the commute a little bit better. By the way, everybody, hi. I'm stunningly handsome fat man Butch Renfro. I'm currently parked outside of a Kroger because I'm a fat guy, and that's where the food's at. So I'll see you guys later. I'll keep listening, and everybody take care. Goodbye. God bless.
That was amazing. That's awesome.
That's amazing.
Actually, Bill Burr does a rant about fat people on his new special, and he goes, and he's just like, you know, people are all fucking eating fast food. Everybody's in a hurry to eat or whatever, because you could walk into a grocery store, the produce section is the first thing you say, and they're giving vegetables away. Like, they're just it's so true. It's like the cheapest thing you can buy. Yeah. Fucking celery stick, you know? Fucking funny. I don't know. Okay, so that's my review of the new Bill Burr.
I love Bill Burr.
Oh my God, he's the fucking best. Oh, we know this girl.
30-second selfie video for Jaret Goes to the Movies 100th episode. Congrats, guys. 100 episodes. This is so exciting, and I'm super honored to always be part of it and to support you guys all the time. So much love for all of you. Thank you for bringing so much joy to everybody who listens to you guys, especially me. So I will see you guys. I'll see you guys soon. Love you. Have a great, awesome, another 100 episodes. All right. Bye.
Okay,
I'm gonna showing a little cleavage there. I think she was showing a little cleavage.
She's looking hot.
That almost fucking made me cry.
I know. She was about to break down too.
Jesus Christ.
We'll talk to her soon.
Yeah, she's about to be on, but I do have to say something about Wendy. She is the champion of this podcast.
Absolutely.
And has been since the very beginning.
Yep.
And just, and in fact, became a producer. And even said, hey, you know,
I'm only going to do it for 1 month.
I'm only going to do it for 1 month because I want to be on the show or whatever. But she has become somebody that, like, I don't really think it would be the same show without her, you know, checking in with her.
Hopefully all the listeners love her as much as we do.
Oh, I'm sure they do. I mean, she did the thing with you last year.
There's a whole Wendy Croft episode.
Yeah. What was that y'all did? I was on tour, right?
Yeah, it was like the best of.
Okay, that's right.
It was the 50 episodes best of and your CD release thing.
That's right. Yeah, and that was good. That was entertaining. I listened to that in the car.
Do you want to call some people and we'll save the rest for
let's do that
afterwards?
Hold on. Let's go ahead and do Annie Albin because I've already got it pulled up, and it looks like it's going to start with some of those fucking creepy,
like a Bratz doll.
A Bratz doll situation. Let's see what happens.
Guys, this is Annie Allman. Thank you so much for 100 episodes. That's 100 weeks of making me laugh till I cried. Listening to you is like hanging out with all of my friends, and I forget we don't actually know each other in real life. But thank you for making all of your fans feel like friends. A few of my favorite episodes are the Star Wars two-parter, The Sandlot, A Christmas Story, The Notebook because Jaret cried, and Grease, which was so funny I almost drove off the road. Thank you so much for these 100 episodes, and I hope you make at least 100 more. Love you all. Bye.
Oh, I told him if they didn't want to be on the video, just use stick puppets or something.
So she went and got Bratz dolls. That's fucking awesome. Amazing. All right. So let me get some people on the phone here. So if you're just joining us on the stream, what's happening is this is our 100th episode. We're bringing people into the show who have been a part of the show for the last 100 episodes. A lot of them are our Patreon supporters. And just friends of the show. And we're just basically talking about the last, it's been 2 years of our lives, but you forget that it's been 2 years of other people's lives too. And even if we're only in their car for 3 hours a week, that's still, that's quite a bit of time. I mean, to be honest, when I was picking up hookers, I didn't even have them in the car for 3 hours a week. Yeah. And I mean, I was frequenting the area. It's just, you remember my uncle taught me to do the earwax test. Remember?
Also, know the climate, Jaret. Know the climate.
What's the climate?
Don't talk about hookers right now.
Why?
Wait till everything dies down.
Oh, I fucking forgot. Wait a minute. Hookers are dying? What did you just say?
They usually do.
Oh my God. So everybody dies.
That's why you have trunks.
Let's not put...
Oh my God.
It's not just for luggage, Jaret.
It's for dead hookers.
What if it's like a hatchback situation? Then what?
No, because you can see through the glass.
I know. Stupid mom cars, not hooker equipped.
All right. Jaret lost his shit.
Take a brief moment for Jaret to get his shit back.
Time to pour the scotch.
I love scotch.
Scotch.
All right. I just want to point out that I never actually laugh.
Anything I say.
David Dooley coming in. Here he comes,
that's
everybody.
Right there.
Yeah. Oh, we have a refrigerator.
Look at that.
Yeah. You want to have Will? Will you put those in the fridge, please?
Thank you very much.
I'm sorry, I keep asking you to do shit. There he is.
And
all right, we're gonna get him
adjust
mic'd up.
David Dooley mics. Thank you.
All right, so David Dooley, big friend of the show, has just walked in. He's 30 minutes early.
That's right.
See, that's how fucking...
I just looked at the clock to see if he'd be here soon, and I was like, no, we got 30 minutes.
Yeah, this is great. You know what it feels like? It feels like we're doing a telethon.
It really does.
You know, it's just like, all right, we're going to stretch this until the next thing that happens or whatever. Like, you guys... I'll go... but... I'm sorry, Will. God damn it. I asked Will to do the first thing I've ever asked him to do today. To go get the fucking fan out of Jack's room. And you would think I would have asked him to fucking... like.
You'd think it was actually Jack.
You would think I had asked him to change my transmission.
That is true. It's like asking Jack to do it.
Okay, and he didn't even get me
one.
one.
Can you adjust his mic for me?
Like that. Oh, my God.
We're trying to do a show here, Will.
God damn it, Will. Okay, that's fine. That's what I'm drinking today.
And help him with his mic, please.
Loosen those two. Okay.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing. Okay.
All right.
Let me. Okay, so I'm getting some other people on the phone.
Right in his face.
Wow, this is happening.
Right
Dude,
on in there.
I'm not kidding. Let's fucking do a telethon sometime. And see if we can sit in here for like
Let's raise
8
money
hours.
for like a totally different podcast.
Right. Let's fucking do it. Like, let's find some dude, and not even a good one.
Yeah, no.
I've got an idea.
Let's
Not a good
find
one.
the wow.
Hey, they're top 5 in the UK.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Stop it. Stop it. Everybody stop it. You guys recognize that laugh.
Oh, no?
David,
I'm
do
sorry.
it. No, you
My bad.
can't. I don't give a shit.
I'll cut all this out
No,
live.
yeah, sure. Sure you will. All right, tell me who's coming in here so I can... I can't switch back and forth the goddamn windows, so just tell me who... okay, so
can't?
David Murray, David, Jared, Wayne, Wendy. Got it. All right, so...
And David Murray said he was coming in for the
29th show.
He did. I know.
Very
I'm
nice.
I'm stoked. It's going to be awesome. Everybody say hello to David Dooley, first of all.
Hi, David.
We were texting earlier, and you were in fucking Toronto.
You bet your ass.
And now
I was
you're in
Toronto.
this. Now you're at my house in the studio.
American Airlines was early. For
Last time I saw you, I was hammered on a boat.
So, Jared, when you go to places, people ask you to sing.
Do
on
not
cue.
talk shit about American Airlines, by the way.
They were fantastic.
They're the greatest airline of all time.
When you go to places, people ask you to sing on cue.
That's
Do you
true.
think now that people are going to ask David Dooley to just
laugh
cue?
all the time? Well,
I need to get that soundbite so I can just play it. For
I
him.
do.
I have to do that.
I do bits about him laughing anytime, like I'm doing like an acoustic show or whatever. Like I will like fuck with him about it because it just makes my heart so happy. And
everybody says I've got to have David Dooley's
well, his laugh
as a
is so
ringtone.
good, but you have to understand that the first time that I ever heard it was a People on Vacation show, and we were up there doing like these serious fucking songs, and we started doing Prettiest Girl or whatever, and he's just dying laughing, and I'm just back there to Ryan, just going, the fuck is this guy laughing at? Like, whatever, you know?
This isn't even a funny song.
And Ryan,
The whole Boone's Farm Wine, that's funny.
Ryan
in there.
wasn't really into comedy. And so he,
No?
Ryan was just like, yeah, I don't know. Like, it's making me really self-conscious. I'm like, well, fuck that. It's just like, why is that guy having so much fucking fun and nobody else is, you know? Like, that's what we got to figure out. And then,
he didn't have the heart to tell you, but some guy next to him was hilarious.
oh my God, right?
No, I just brought a group in from Microsoft. We had a company meeting, and I brought some people down with me, and we were having
had
a great time.
And I had already talked to David Dooley on the phone with his boys as part of the Bowling for
that's
Soup
true.
thing. And we took that phone call from Kansas City. And then the next time I saw you, I remember seeing you, and it was a Bowling for Soup show at Trees, and you had the boys there at that. They were still little guys.
They were.
And
was
but
loud,
anyway,
too, for
we've
that
been a lot of fun. And now we have a little dinner group that we have, and we go out, and it's pretty fucking funny because there are certain groups that I have in my life where we accomplish certain things each place we go. Our dinner group, what happens every fucking time? What happens?
We drink them out of Miller Lite.
Every time. It doesn't
Capital
matter.
Grill brings up a little ice bucket and puts our Miller Lite
True
in
story.
there.
Yeah.
And then the guy goes, oh, shit, we're out.
Yeah, and then so he'll just be like, would you guys like Bud Light?
Also, we got Capital Grill to get us a bucket of beers, which is
Yeah,
hilarious.
exactly. But we did it at that.
If someone drinks you out of Miller Lite, just go to the fucking 7-Eleven and get some more.
That's what people do.
Yeah.
A lot of times that does happen, but you're right. It's like we still need to offer this.
Yeah.
They were actually trying to get the fuck out of there. We were like the last ones.
We were.
They probably had plenty of
They're
Miller
like,
Lite.
yeah, we're out.
We're out.
No, they sold us a bottle of wine after that.
It might be. They did. Yeah, we switched.
Man, we
were
gotta go
just-
back and do that soon.
Well, they were just like, do you guys want Coors Light? No. Do you want Bud Light? No. Just bring us a wine list. Fuck it. And bring us those grilled cheese appetizers you talked us out of earlier.
Miller Lite or a Pinot, right?
Yep.
Yes, that's right. Yes, that is correct. All right, so David Murray, right?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Let's see. David Murray wants to be better at guitar.
No, wrong Murray.
Oh, okay. David Murray, and then Wendy. Wendy Croft wants to be better at guitar. Jared Spear?
Yep, and Wayne Bullard.
Wayne Bullard. I love this fucking
He's
guy.
back!
I love this guy. Wayne is the shit. All right, guys. Let's see here. Calling them all at the same time.
My gosh, Dave Dooley, your phone is super long.
That's what she said.
She actually did say that.
What do you
I heard
have?
a girl say that too.
S8 Plus.
Guys, I'm calling you
that's a new
all
one?
at the same time.
Oh, nice.
So first one that pops up gets the there he is. We'll see what happens. Here we go. I think I'm connecting to everybody at the same time. I'm waiting on cameras. We'll see. You can see the lovely Wendy there, the circle. Dave Murray, who looks confused in his. And there she is. Coming in. We just played your message that you sent us. And I almost started crying. I really did.
I sat right
Rich a message.
It
He
went.
hasn't read it yet.
It meant a lot. Well, you realize that
I'm getting just barraged.
I know.
With
Here's the
messages.
thing, Wendy. You realize I'm trying to do a fucking show here, and he's looking at his computer and his phone and shit, and like he'll just be like, yeah, go ahead and just do the thing. I'm like, yeah, the whole fucking time I'm literally facing you talking. Like that's you. I'm talking to you. Like every once in a while, I look at Will, and Will just looks at me and raises his eyebrows, like.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
Is it super hard question yet?
Yeah, yeah. He's just over there. And he'll just go. I think she's really pretty. Like that's,
But not as pretty as my wife.
yeah, but not as pretty as my wife.
No one
Yes. All right. Jared Spear, there he is, coming in.
Hey guys.
Jared Spear, one of my new favorites because he lets me fuck with him about cats.
Yeah, we only get 2, so we gotta save those. You can't just blow your wad in the first 2 minutes.
2 each episode.
2 each episode.
2 each episode.
We
What?
get
Fuck with
2 cat jokes.
I didn't fuck with him
I'm
about
just
cats.
saying.
Oh, okay. All right, I got it. Now we're still waiting on Wayne and.
Last time.
Hey, David Murray, are you there?
I'm here. Can you
Hey,
see me?
no,
Not
turn
yet.
your camera on, or there's something's going on, and we're still trying to get Wayne in here. This is going to be good. Oh, Wayne's there too. Oh shit! There he is, coming in. Oh my God, he's sideways. There's Dave Murray, our original. David Murray, our original producer, by the way, our very first producer, and even though he's in the podcast biz, still fucking manages to support this little piece of shit show that we do
Of
over
all
here.
his own podcasts that he reigns
exactly,
over.
exactly.
He's the VP of podcasts.
He's got a fucking network and he travels all over the world. Just like, here's all these badass podcasts, and like Richard Simmons is dead and shit.
Well, at this point, it's probably just out of like, I gotta be nice to these guys.
Oh,
I'm
to
like,
what?
wait, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, right. Well, here's the thing. Once you're in there, we're going to know if you fucking drop out because I read the list every week. You know what I mean? It's not like you can bail out without repercussions.
pressure's on.
It's like if you bail out, you'd be like, well, I guess I won't go to Bowling for Soup shows anymore. I mean, he's going to fucking look at me.
Honestly, every single person that's bailed out has sent me a huge apology paragraph.
You know that is not necessary. I do want to say that. No, I know you know, but I want everybody to know. I mean, that's crazy. Just like
you got shit to pay for. Go pay for your house payment first.
Hey, Wayne, you're still doing the circle thing, and but dude, I really want you to fucking make this happen because this will be our first 5-way.
Dude,
Oh boy.
Dude,
Wendy.
my webcam is being used by another application. I'm trying to figure this shit out.
Okay, you got this, dude. You could do it. Yeah, restart your computer and then call into this thing. The number's there on the main page.
Okay, I'll try that right quick.
Okay. All right, Wendy, the queen of our podcast. We fucking love you.
I love you too.
There she is. She's such a good participant. She flew here to hang out with us.
She used to watch all the movies.
She used to watch the movies.
Yeah.
Used to go to the library.
Did I get in trouble?
Yeah, she shot you the finger. I
get that on a regular basis.
She shot you the manicured finger.
I get the emojicon with the big F.
She shot you the finger where it looked like if you'd be like, if that was on my prostate, it would be sharp.
Oh,
you know, like that would fucking hurt. That could cut somebody. Don't wave that at me. Don't you dare do it. Oh man. And so Jared Spear and he's right there and he's having some beers. So what's going on over there,
I'm
Dave?
on number 3.
Are you drinking Yingling?
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
Eric fucking loves that Yingling, but he doesn't drink anymore.
Does.
Yeah, but he doesn't drink anymore. But
Is that like the Miller Lite of Japan?
No, it's like the Miller Lite of like the Northeast,
like Pennsylvania. Or
Oh, is it Pennsylvania?
I think I brought Eric some at Warped Tour one year.
Move your mouth off of his face.
there on
That's
the
just
label.
weird.
See, it says
What?
America's oldest
Your
brewery.
mouse is like right in the middle of his face.
right there. Yeah, right there on top.
So that's made in America?
Oh, okay.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Why do they
It's
name
from
it some weird,
Pennsylvania.
crazy thing?
Yeah.
And for the longest time, you couldn't even, like in Ohio, you couldn't buy it here. You had to go to Pennsylvania to buy it. Like it wasn't sold even in Ohio.
Look at
Like,
Wendy, the beer connoisseur.
Here's the thing about
Just about Yingling, Rich.
here's the thing about
I just know all
localized
about
beers. The thing about localized beers is like, and I call bullshit on this because the cheapest fucking shit beer you can buy here is what?
Miller
Lite.
Okay, fuck
Lone Star.
Lone Star.
Natty
Talk
Light.
into your mic. Talk into your
Natty
mic.
Light for sure.
Lone Star is correct.
Keystone.
And they sell that shit as an import everywhere.
Yes.
And people go and fucking pay a lot of money for this stuff that we're like, it's like, that's the, I got
It's
fucking.
like 50-cent beers till 12.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
That's
it's
what I
like-
drank in college.
You can
Lone
fucking
Star
buy
Light.
a Lone Star in a convenience store in a fucking tennis ball can. It's already cold on ice and shit. And fucking just take that with you in your car. They'll put it in a paper bag for you. And you just roll. Fucking get out of there. I got to turn David Dooley's mic up. Hold on.
Yeah.
Well,
except when
you
I
know,
laugh.
we have
Yingling is
Sweetwater.
on the import list.
Weird.
It is.
We have Sweetwater
Check,
here. I don't know
David.
if you guys have that anywhere else
Check.
yet, but
Check.
like that's one of the local breweries in Georgia. And then we've got Jailhouse, which is pretty good. That one's from my hometown. They have it there. I don't know
See,
if
here's the thing in Dallas now, man. We gotta. It's just so
Look,
stupid.
We have so many fucking IPAs. I went to this convenience store and I'm looking for just Shock Top because that's bottom of the barrel like weird beer that I can drink. But there were 50 IPAs in the goddamn.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't like IPAs.
It's
they
too
suck
much.
balls.
It's too
Stop
much.
with the IPAs.
It's terrible.
And here's the thing. Like, so in Dallas, they do this thing where like the beer place has all these things on tap and all this shit. And it's like, and if you ask for a Miller Lite, they look at you like you're a fucking asshole or whatever. and don't fucking do that. The thing is that it's like the goddamn #1 selling beer in this fucking state. And it's like, it's like this whole, now there's this thing. See, that's the thing. You fucking act like I'm fucking being an asshole about it. And I'm not. They do this thing now at restaurants where they don't carry soda anymore. So they just carry all this fucking like this Bob's soda or whatever. And it's just so stupid.
Yeah.
It's stupid.
Yeah, it is. That's a little stupid.
I mean, it's
Just drink
root
water.
beer's all right.
That's what everybody says about all root beer. Yeah, the root beer's cool. It's fine. You know, it's fine. Try the Diet Bob soda. It fucking tastes like antifreeze and Gatorade took a shit in an alligator's mouth. That's what
For
it
the
tastes
record,
like.
antifreeze tastes like Gatorade.
I know.
It does?
Yeah.
Too loud.
Lemon lime. You can kill somebody with it. Same color, too.
Ooh.
I think they changed it.
No, they actually changed it. That's a true story because we watch a lot of Forensic Files. Antifreeze used to taste like Gatorade, and you could poison
And it was the
people.
same color.
And it's the same color. So you could poison people very easily with antifreeze. So that smell and that what antifreeze has now is actually put in there after the process so that you can't kill people.
Did I tell you did I tell you all my awkward blind date story about this already?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, but let's fucking get in there.
Was it with Louis C.K.?
I'm going to try. You do that. I'm going to try to get Wayne Bullard on this call.
I was on a blind date, the only one I've ever been on, and like I do on first dates, brought up an antifreeze Gatorade murder joke.
Nice.
So I thought that was hilarious. And then we laughed, and then I went home, and then the next day my friend that set it up was like, dude, what the fuck did you say? And I'm like, fuck if I know. Like, I was just, making date conversation. And apparently that dude's best friend had killed himself the year before by
With
drinking
antifreeze.
antifreeze.
Oh,
What
shit.
the fuck are the odds?
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I talked about third nipples with Jaret.
Yeah.
And he had a third nipple, which is weird.
No, he had a friend die of a third nipple.
Oh, no.
That's true. Yeah.
Did you not get him on?
No,
might
he
not-
fucking.
It might be a slow rebooter.
Third nipple and antifreeze, same thing.
When I was
Hold
younger, I was a slow rebooter.
I thought you were a fast rebooter when you were young.
One of my best friends is married to a black girl, and he told a joke that was, I mean, it had to do with race to her, and to her ended up marrying her. So they fixed me up with a girl. I told the same exact joke to the friend I'm a racist.
Okay. Now, did you win the race, or like that's what I'm so I just can't fucking figure out whether. So your
I
friend
at least got a second.
Your
date.
friend won the race and he won a marriage, and then you lost the race.
Yeah,
that's what happened. I got it. All right, Dave Murray, what's going on over there in the man cave basement, of which it looks like you still have VHS tapes in there.
No, those are all DVD box sets.
Okay, all right, box sets, nice. What's happening in Kentucky?
Oh, I just finished up cleaning up some dog shit. My dog snuck right behind me and pooped right in front of the beer fridge.
Nice,
nice.
Yeah,
a little present.
Making it a more complicated walk at certain times of the night. Yeah, yeah. My dog did this thing today where
He's still rebooting.
I was already mad at the other dogs, just because it was a whole thing. Actually, I'm going to be honest with why I was mad at them. This is the fucking truth. Because one of them stepped on my foot, and I was pissed.
You got mad at your dogs for stepping on your foot.
Yeah, because she weighs fucking 200 pounds, and it feels
not on each leg.
She stood on one leg on my fucking foot.
Oh, yeah.
And it hurt. Anyway, this fucking dog with the stepping on my feet. So I wasn't like mad, like yelling at him. I wasn't like wasn't yelling at him or like
you can't even say fucking dog without sounding like dog talk.
The dog was like, I didn't tell you to drink the mimosas.
But I was already irritated, but I wasn't yelling. You know what I mean? Like I don't yell at my dogs actually unless they're barking or whatever. Like Casey will tell you. Like
no, I mean he yells at me.
Yeah, of course. I didn't. I said the dogs.
Only when you're barking.
Stop yelling.
Anyway, then this little fucking Yorkie that I have, and I love her so. I mean, she has my heart. I love this dog. I mean, it's actually weird how much I love this fucking dog, right? And man, she wouldn't go outside, so I go, okay, fine. Don't fucking go outside. And then I go to take care of another task and look to my right, and just 4 pieces of shit on the ground. And like, here's the thing. The shit was so big that I couldn't get it with like 1 round of toilet paper. So like I had to fucking make 2 trips. And I'm like, you're a Yorkie.
You just talked me out of the dog.
And I am fucking, no, hold on. It's just because she's an asshole. The big dogs don't do that. And when they do, you need more than toilet paper.
Because they shit all in one clump.
If they do, they're like sick.
Yeah,
Something's wrong.
well, Milo never, but Hazel now. I mean, she was a puppy until just recently, but Milo never, unless he gets sick. Anyway, so Dave Murray, the dog shit behind you. I mean, that's fucking par for the course for a fucking Friday night, right? We're fucking killing it out there.
He strategically finds the worst possible places in the house to crap. It's in front of the beer fridge. It's on a guitar case.
How about outside? Does he ever shit outside?
Well, he should, and I took him out 30 minutes before he crapped in front of the beer fridge.
Milo used to crawl on top of the couch and shit on top
That's
of
true.
it.
Oh my God.
Like on the back, on the top of the couch.
This is a true story. I'm not joking about this. I used to have this border collie, and she was the greatest dog of all time.
Is that the one that's in that little
Cappy,
box right
she's
there?
in the box right behind me. Yeah.
What's in the box?
And she used to walk and shit. So like when she would shit, it was like spread out all over. So like when you'd clean up after her 3 or 4 days into a week, it was a major job. And one day I was cleaning up her poop, and I'm like right in the middle of it. And she came and stood right next to me, looked me in the eye, and just shit right in the grass, right? And I looked directly at her and I go, well, I guess you're just trying to let me know who's actually running things around here. And she did the thing where she kicks the grass up and then fucking went away. To just leave me there to just clean up after her. Because guess what? She's fucking running shit. Yeah, she's running
For the
shit.
record, I don't think it's funny when you walk and shit.
Yeah.
When I walk and shit?
Yeah,
I think it's
you gotta
funny.
stop doing that.
I think it's funny when you
I've
pull
done
a
that since-
muscle while falling down in your yard on shit.
and landing in shit.
Yeah,
that
I think
actually
that's
did
funny.
happen. That really did happen. Well, Jared, how's cat life going? It looks like they've been up in your blinds.
Oh, actually, there was a bookshelf back there, but I moved it because the water heater broke on the bottom.
Oh shit!
So I'm in the process of taking the carpet up, so I'm moving everything out of the room.
Oh shit!
So this has been like that forever. I just had a bookshelf over them.
Sorry to bring that up.
That's Georgia life.
Sorry to
They're
bring
all
up.
sleeping right now though. So.
Ooh, all the cats.
All the cats and the dog. Everybody's passed out.
How are now? This fucking dog. We actually hear from the dog usually during the podcast, right? When we're she can jump so high, or he can. Oh, he's out. Yeah. Now, how are the kittens? The little bitty kitties? Or did they end up going to other places, or are they still around?
One of them has a home, and two of them I'm bringing to people that are going to take them in this weekend. So they'll be gone tomorrow.
Awesome.
So I'll have one left that I got to find a home for.
Nice.
So you can start dating again.
You're a good man.
Well, that still leaves a lot of them, but
no, he's still got a few litter box users that keep him from dating.
Yeah, for not too much longer.
Right,
not too much.
But he won't be on the itty bitty kitty committee.
Fucking nice. You are fucking killing it today. Right when you said itty, I go, dude, I hope he goes itty bitty kitty committee. And you fucking did. Oh my God, Rich. I'm so happy to be doing this show with you right now. You're so God damn it, Rich is on a roll. Now, Wendy, do you think Rich is funny?
Well, I have a few texts from her complaining about the cleavage comments.
Oh, okay. Hey, Wendy, stop fucking texting him. I'm trying to get him to do a podcast here.
I sent him one message. He still hasn't read it.
How do you know? Do you have your read receipts on?
I can catch them as they kind of come in, but yeah.
Oh, I see. You know what I don't like is that so this you guys have this this Facebook? Do you guys have that? You know what the problem with that is if your computer's open and somebody sends you a message, then they think you saw it.
You saw it, yeah.
And I don't see any of that shit.
Yeah, because I have like 3 computers and it may be up on one, and then they think I'm reading it and like, oh, I guess I actually have gotten this. Well, I guess you're not gonna respond to this.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I'm at work. It's at home.
I actually had a big one of those happen. So I got this Facebook message, and I apparently I didn't see it, and so for some reason I don't remember why, but I was digging through old messages or whatever. Cool. Can I finish my fucking story first?
Yeah, just saying why you're doing that.
So I what was I talking about?
I don't remember.
You were digging through old messages.
Digging through old messages, and so I get this. Well, fine. I guess you didn't no, a fucking isn't a word. I guess you didn't appreciate my fucking help after all. Fuck you, right?
Jesus. Sheesh.
And do you know what message I missed?
What?
I missed, hey, what's up, man? I ran sound for you one time in Abilene back in like 95.
Holy shit.
And then I got told to go fuck myself.
Because you didn't respond
Because
in time.
I didn't respond in time. I mean, and honestly, it really wasn't that long. I mean, it may have been 2 weeks or something like that. But like, in my world, 2 weeks to a Facebook response, I mean, that's good, right? I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, I'm doing the best I can.
I don't expect a 2-week response from you on Facebook.
No, on Facebook? Are you kidding?
A text message
you
right
and
away,
Will
but
you and Will get going on that shit or whatever. I don't read that. You know, like whatever. I mean, like, but here's the thing. Like, if I had never seen that, anyway, you know what I wrote back? Fuck you too. Yeah, I don't give a shit about that fucking guy. Like, and here's the thing: I'm never mean to anybody ever, but that to me, that's uncalled for.
You should have said "fuck you too." By the way, you did a great
You
job.
did
on
a
the
really
sound.
good. I heard we sounded great that night. Yeah, that is a fucking true story, though. That really did happen, and I thought about like fucking just like anyway. I blocked the shit out of that guy. I don't block anybody, but I blocked that guy. You know, because I'm afraid I'll fucking show up in Abilene and that guy just be like, "Oh, you're such a dick. I'm gonna fucking run over you in my monster truck." You know, like Abilene people are fucking crazy.
Yeah, we all fucking drive.
What?
monster
Oh, we
trucks.
can't do stereotypes anymore either? Jesus Christ, this fucking show is ending at 100.
No, we haven't done the 100 yet.
Wayne, you fucking did it! Wayne!
That's why he was late for that reaction.
You solved Skype. You know what? Like, talking about bits, like past bits or whatever, I think us solving the movie is my favorite thing of all time.
Oh, best thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we solved the
that
fucking.
is, like,
Was the
so
Matrix
funny,
the first
for
one?
Sure.
When
But you don't like Pantera anymore.
What? No, he won't do it. He won't, because here's the thing. He says that if I do that and we do the Pantera thing or whatever, that it's going to get old or whatever. So I think we could solve every movie.
All
to
of
be
our
honest.
shit's old. It's still funny.
I don't know. I think solving the movie is the fucking best. So what movies have we solved? We solved The Matrix.
Yeah.
Tombstone.
You both just ruined my question. That was my question for this one.
He said it, and I go, "Wasn't the Matrix the first one?" And then you go, "Wasn't it the Matrix?"
so
And he's
many
sitting
of
there
them, but
telling
those
me
are my
like, "That's my
favorite two, for
question."
sure.
Which two? Tombstone?
We saw Tombstone. 'Cause it didn't make any sense. And it was hilarious.
We solved Tombstone!
I wish I could remember how we solved Tombstone.
It was something about the guy in the train, like at the train scene, where they called him out. It was something around that one. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was right around that scene because I had that imprinted in my brain.
You need to put together a clip of all the ones that got solved.
Yeah, that would be
That's not
funny,
working
actually.
at all.
I can make Ryan do that, actually.
Yes.
That would be funny.
That'd be funny.
I think I have a lot of them on the Wikipedia page
Yeah.
as to what we solved.
Yeah.
But string them together would be hilarious.
Yeah, that would be
It would be. You know what? We should have like a checklist of like movies, and it's like
Movies
here's
solved
the movies,
and
and then the ones that have been solved. They're over here.
We can go back and revisit
Yeah.
some of them in an
We
unsolved
should-
movies episode.
Dude, we should go back and try to solve
But
movies.
we need is the guy that does unsolved mystery voice still alive?
I think Robert Stack. He's
Can we get
deader.
him?
He's deader than shit. Yeah. But you know who you
We
got
could
to
get the
get
guy.
now?
We could get the guy that goes, oh.
He doesn't do that.
No.
He doesn't do that.
No, you
he
got to
doesn't.
get the fucking guy from America's Most Wanted. That's the new guy.
John Walsh.
Oh, John
He's
Walsh.
not new.
No, he's the new guy to get for that shit. He's a voiceover guy now for that kind of stuff.
It'll never be the same.
Hey, Wayne, what is going on, dude? Did you see?
I saw the webcam.
Now, I haven't seen it yet. Did you watch the Ric Flair 30 for 30?
Oh, I heard about that.
Yesterday, dude.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And did you dig it?
Oh yeah, it was really good, man.
What's
It's amazing. He sacrificed his family. He sacrificed everything to be a wrestler, dude. You got to watch it, man. It might bring a tear to your eye.
No, it will, because I actually heard him on, I don't remember what. He was on some sports talk show, and he was talking about that and about, the family, the sacrifice and all of that, and just, how he wasn't close with his older kids. He was just gone, and, he talks about, like, how they all had the nice cars and all the nice shit, but he just wasn't around. And it's really true, because when if you're a wrestling fan, everybody thinks Ric Flair wrestled where they lived, because he was just everywhere. Because I remember him wrestling the fucking Von Erichs all the time. I mean, he was at the big one in Texas Stadium.
At the Sportatorium.
Yeah, Sportatorium, but he was at the David Von Erich beat him at Texas Stadium the first time that they ever did and became the champion. And then Kerry Von Erich would then later go on to beat him at Texas Stadium at the David Von Erich Memorial. So anyway, I thought of you when I saw the Ric Flair thing happening, that might be something that you would enjoy.
Yeah, I can really believe that he was probably wasted every day. We met him a couple years ago. We met him this year, and the first time we met him, we could tell. I mean, he was slurring his speech. He was pretty gone, dude. And he got into the ring. He did like a 3 or 4 minute promo, and then he was gone.
Yeah. You know what he was talking about was like wrestling for like an hour, and I forgot that fucking those main events used to last that long. Yeah,
when you when you didn't want to give up your championship, but you didn't want to lose, you wrestled to an hour because that was normally the time limit. You wrestled to an hour for a draw.
Yeah.
That way nobody lost.
Right. I remember it. That was his big thing. He would just cheat until he was an hour in.
I would never watch again if it was an hour and then draw.
Yeah, well, they've figured it out now.
Oh, okay.
I mean, back then it's either watch that or watch
Because that was
Hill Street Blues.
That was a long time ago.
Oh, I like Hill Street
It
Blues.
was.
That was Hoist Gracie versus what's his name? Ken Shamrock.
I know, but that was real.
Yeah, but it was still a fucking an hour to a draw. It was like ridiculous.
Right.
And
Yeah, I mean that's any Mayweather fight you ever saw until he fought what's his face.
Well, Ken Shamrock was a legit badass. I mean, even in the WWF, he was a badass.
Yeah, but it was just they laid on each other.
What is
for
the
an hour.
WBF? Women be fronting? Women be fronting.
I'm thinking it's not.
Oh, it's not that.
But I don't
I'm
even
sorry.
know what it is for
Okay,
real.
I don't know. Hey, Dave Murray, how's this conversation going for you?
Lovely.
Okay, all right.
I'm not about wrestling though. I follow. You haven't lost.
You do? Okay. Now, so here's the
You
thing.
lost me.
I'm not into this wrestling, but this kid that I have, this Jack, he loves the wrestling. And because of him, now I can actually have a conversation with him about it. And we are taking him to a big event coming up, and he's going to get to meet everybody.
Oh.
And when he
Oh,
meets,
is this the payoff from the last one?
what do you mean?
I don't know. You exchanged some stuff.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Said, oh,
That-
it's
that's
gonna
the thing.
really
Yeah,
pay off.
that's the thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So we're going to one. I'm not going to say what it is, but
All
we're
right.
going to a big one, and we have ringside, and we've got the backstage thing, and when that kid sees John Cena in real life, like I just can't imagine what's going to happen. I really can't.
He's gonna cry.
Well, I mean, because
Jaret.
what?
Blink if it's this Sunday.
It's not. It's not.
Blink.
And I would totally tell you where I'm going to be if it weren't for my kids, but
You know they're going to be in Houston this Sunday, right?
I know, and they've got a couple of they've got a couple of Dallas things actually coming up, but we're kind of saving it up, and but I'll put pictures up while we're doing it and stuff. But
Please, man.
I will,
Please.
But that kid, I mean, I just can't imagine it because I'm trying to think of like who. I mean, like when I was 11, like I mean, actually, what's funny is it would have been Kerry Von Erich. If I'd have been standing next to Kerry Von Erich, I would have lost my shit.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been
Hey,
it.
Jared.
Yo.
Hey, this is for you.
Oh wow!
There she is. That's amazing. That is amazing. Have you seen her like tweeting like wearing the shit that I sent her and stuff?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, I sent her a bunch of stuff, and she tweeted like wearing this Jaret Reddick shirt while she was driving or whatever. Anyway, she's low.
You need to talk to her, to talk to Chris Jericho. I've been trying the last week or so to get you on either you on Chris Jericho's podcast or Chris Jericho on your guys'.
Yeah, I saw that.
He's got the Chris Jericho podcast.
And people say we look alike. That's a big thing in the UK. People say that
You
me
and Chris Jericho?
Yeah, that's a thing.
Isn't he like a massive bodybuilder kind of guy?
Yeah, apparently I look like I am too.
I totally get it now.
You know? Like, that's just it. When I started gaining weight and getting fat, people would come out and be like, dude, you been hitting the gym? I'm like, no, the opposite of that. Like, take whatever the gym is, the other thing, that's what I've been doing. Wendy, what's happening there in Ohio?
It's cold here today.
That's weird.
It's like 20-some degrees here today.
Jesus Christ. Do you have a Christmas wreath already up? You guys already Christmasing it up?
No, that's just one of my decorative wreaths in the background.
I like it. I like wreaths.
Thank you.
You know, we like to put one on the door, but what happened is our fall wreath got fucked up, and so Casey put a skull and crossbones on our door.
Nice.
And we've just decided to leave it up.
That's what happened. We put a big skull in our in our front plants. You really didn't put that gnome in our yard, Rich?
I did not. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we had a gnome up here.
Not me.
All right.
I didn't do it.
I don't know.
We got a gnome put
There's
in our
a thing
flower
in
bed.
Prosper. If you have a gnome in your yard, you're swingers, and then a gnome just
Shit.
a gnome just magically appeared in our yard.
So we've got
made that happen.
So we have a gnome in our flower bed, and it's not like we fucking moved it.
Why don't you pick it
Yeah,
up?
we didn't left it there.
We left it there just to see what would happen.
Maybe
they start showing up.
No
late at night.
takers.
Yeah, I know.
Maybe the contact information's underneath.
That's right.
I haven't dated in a long time, but this has not been good for my self-esteem.
But
Nobody's rang our doorbell once.
Well, we do have the Ring doorbell. We have the Ring doorbell, so we have seen a bunch of people come up and like think about it and then chicken out.
Yeah.
That has happened. So Jared Spear, what is new? What is happening? What's going on with you?
Same old.
You have my favorite fucking Skype look of all time. I fucking love just the beard and your hair is just all fucking crazy.
Fresh out of bed type look, yeah.
Yes, I love all that shit. All of it. I love it.
This is what claims adjusting does to you.
Oh man, I can't actually imagine. What do you want me to do?
I sent you a text.
But if I read this, then I have to stop the conversation. It's a whole thing. All right, hold on.
Is he telling you that he put the gnome in our yard?
I may or may not be telling you.
I know what to do. I did that on the last thing.
Okay, I just
Sweet belt, Wayne.
Stop
Sweet
it.
belt.
All right. Hold on, guys.
You don't have to reply to it.
Rich is making me check my texts. Okay. Let's see.
Give me your reading glasses.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You're doing a fucking podcast. Come on.
I'm trying to do a podcast. Wendy keeps fucking texting Rich, and he doesn't pay attention to it. And I'm trying to talk the whole time. Look at Wayne Bullard, the fucking champion of the Skype. Just because he fucking figured out his camera. He figured out his camera. Everything's fine.
Good job.
All right.
Is that a belt he's got? Holy shit.
It is. Now, we haven't caught up with Wayne in a while. Now, Wayne, what's been going on?
Man, same shit, different day, dude. Just working, and I have actually added to my wrestling collection. I've actually added to my wrestling room. I took my bed out of this room and
Thank
I added
God.
a Bowflex.
You added.
It's officially a man cave. Oh, that's awesome.
Hey, Wayne, your wife is named Victoria, correct?
Yes.
Yeah,
Is
she's
making
saying
money right
that's her belt, not your belt.
now? That
Wayne.
is actually a belt.
Wayne.
Yes.
That's the fucking funniest thing said on the 100th episode of Jaret Goes to the Movies so far. Give it up for Wayne, everybody.
Got rid of my bed.
And added a Bowflex. Fucking. Make it talk. Make it talk. I got one of those. All right. Okay, guys. So, obviously, Dave Murray, you've been with us from the start. You're an amazing, amazing friend and a great, awesome fan of Bowling for Soup. And, you came to my house. We started a fire with Cheetos. And we wrote a song together. And it's taken me 2.5 years to get you the final version. But I feel, and I wanted to have it done for the 100th episode. But Rich told me not to. I'm kidding. So, but you're flying into Dallas for a Bowling for Soup show. I gave you a guitar lesson backstage at a show. Like, we got some history, dude. It's like it's almost like we went to college together. That's like if we'd have went to college together, we would remember about as many times as hanging out as we've been together now. True. Yeah.
True. Spot on.
So, but
I feel like you haven't grabbed his dick.
I've never grabbed Dave Murray's dick. No,
I knew it.
No, I haven't.
What is it about David that you don't like grabbing his dick?
You know what? I think maybe we just haven't hung out in the right capacity. I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't.
Because I feel like David is not someone I would grab. I wouldn't grab anyone's dick. But if I wasn't going to grab someone's dick,
good save.
He
Rich.
just he has an aura about himself that says, "Hey,
don't grab my dick.
Don't grab my dick."
Maybe it's because my wife's always with me.
Well, that's true.
There you go.
See the barrier?
Yeah.
Let me just ask you this:
Is she creating a barrier in front of your dick?
No, I'm going to say this. I was so drunk in his basement one time that I could have grabbed his dick, but they were all like, "Show's over. Get the fuck out of here."
I think literally his wife's cock blocking him.
Yeah, literally.
His wife does not have a cock. So you got into the podcast early. I mean, I feel like you latched onto it super early. You were obviously one of our very first Patreon supporters. Any favorite episodes, favorite moments, favorite bits?
For me, hands down, Roadhouse. I love Roadhouse.
Oh, yes, me too.
Yeah.
Even spread over 2 episodes. It's so good. Even worth re-listening.
Yeah, so the episode. Oh, I thought you were talking about
Roadhouse.
Well, that's what...
Oh, the Family Guy bit component is great too. Roadhouse.
So I was doing that.
Well, that
shit.
guy was amazing.
I was doing that while he was in here.
Yeah,
and he didn't know what it was.
Right. That's correct.
And that's what made it funny. because I'd play that Roadhouse, and he would just go, "Yeah, Roadhouse, yeah, yeah." I mean, like Roadhouse.
He was such a.
He was
awesome,
the best.
Yeah, it was. Oh man.
But
he
the
was
thing
so
was,
serious, but at the same time, you couldn't take him too seriously.
Well, here's the bottom line about that episode, and talking to him through all of that or whatever. Like,
hey guys, this is Rich. Sorry to cut in, but we're running long, and we're going to continue the rest of this episode next week. Another 2 hours. We went 4 hours for this one.